the top four. I think it's gonna be super hype, but right now we have some deciding matches, and we got a big one coming up for you guys right now. It is ZomBmu, like you call him, versus the god himself, Kazunoko. Once again, needs no introduction. It's gonna be the first match of top 8 guys, and they're already ready.
Man, this guy, he just finished getting top 8 in gear for Sunday, and then he's just like, all right, time to switch my brain out. Pulls his brain out, puts the BBTag 1 in there. All right, let's go. Time to get top 4. Time to get the Sunday in another game.
There's a couple players like that, man. We got SonicFox in losers bracket on the other side, or I'm sorry, on the side of losers.
Yeah.
In the same tournament here, he just won Injustice earlier today. He's got a man of many hats. All right, let's see if ZomBmu can figure out something against the classic, the Ruby Gord cross combo mix-up that we've seen so much.
A rare sight here in this tournament. Somebody getting 2 combos on Kazunoko.
Yeah,
it's been so hard to anybody get a hit on him.
Not only that 2 combos and hard baited the burst with jump cancel. Wasn't able to punish, but look at this. Happy birthday.
Oh, wasn't able to get a lot more than that, but that is still something. Man, life recovery is so much faster in this game. You definitely got to worry about it now.
Yeah. Had the active switch to get buffed, like you just mentioned. Ooh, super jump, double jump bust off.
Nice, Grim Reaper doesn't get the pickup.
Oh man,
it's pretty low life on the side of Ruby.
Saw ZomBmu holding on to block on that buzzsaw. Buzzsaw did get a bigger hurt box after the most recent patch, so 2B there might have worked.
There you go, Grim Reaper, cross combo, might be able to finish it off, and he does.
Yeah, not gonna get that assist meter back in time to burst that combo. And now he's a solo S. Let's see if he can figure something out here.
Yeah. Level 4 on the Resonance, though, you have to be worried about how you're going to call Ruby. He does have a projectile super that will eat up the assist.
Yep. Oh, okay, there's that projectile super that's going to save Kazunoko again.
Cross combo, lock him down. Oh, the super. The change happened in time. It kept them safe. But ZomBmu still has actually a lot of life left. And that's going to be it for the Gordeau.
Yep, Gordeau's down, and now it's Ruby versus S. S no longer having that resonance, but she can still do big damage by herself.
Yeah, very true. That level 4 recovered so much life so quickly. Just 3 seconds left on it, though.
Ooh, that. All right, block string into the fireball. That's actually unsafe one block. ZomBmu going to get away with it.
Yeah, he's got 2 bars. It's going to be pretty close.
Gonna cash out right here. One more hit. Am I gonna see an instant hit? Oh,
the
my
DP!
God,
why would you risk it from that far away? You're a crazy person. Kazunoko got him in the corner.
I think he was actually trying to push block there, and ZomBmu successfully baited it, but still got hit by the DP.
Yeah, that will happen. That will happen.
Gonna take that game number 1. That's really unfortunate because if you get something like Kazunoko that close to getting the victory on him, you can't let that slip out of your hands. Because honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen very many times in this set.
I mean, all things considered, really, that's the closest that anybody's gotten on Kazunoko, at least from what we've seen.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
And I expect it to be the same way all the way up until right now, because this is where really the nitty-gritty is happening right now.
I do think it's worth mentioning ZomBmu loves to mention he doesn't play this game. At what point do you play the game though? Yeah, he makes top 8 at every one of our locals.
Is this like the one time Punk said he didn't like Dragon Ball Fighters, and then he got like top 16 at every tournament he entered?
Can't trust anybody, man.
You can't trust anybody these days. Don't listen to their Twitters. Listen to their gameplay.
Game number 2, ZomBmu versus Kazunoko. Let's see if ZomBmu can channel that. Oh, all right. Kind of gets hit raw by the Gordeau assist. I think he might have been trying to jump or something.
There you go. Stays up in the air, finds a hit on the way down. Buzzsaw. Take it to the corner.
Yep, there's a cross combo. I mean, that's it. That's just it. Cross combo, jump, buzzsaw. Gordeau's in there for his own. Honestly, he can Grim Reaper again if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
We were talking about the levels before, and that's level number 1. Kazunoko still not feeling too threatened.
Oh, there you go. Immediate crash as soon as she got in the air, so very difficult to deal with. Another cross combo, lockdown with the Grim Reaper. Goes for the cross up this time.
Okay, level number 2 there. Now we got a slow peak. Yeah, just gonna raw talk, get her out of there. Doesn't even have time to find the active switch. Just wants to keep her alive. All right.
One more time. Oh no, actually got the reset over there with the 2B. Continuing on, put him in the corner. Kazunoko, healthy life lead here, keeping him locked down.
And you saw that he held onto his meter. He didn't super into that because he wanted to EX Grim Reaper on the next time they were at neutral.
There you go. Immediately going to Resonance, trying to give himself the best chance possible to make this comeback. But this is a tall hill to climb right now.
A rifle shot, just gonna do a little extra damage.
Yeah, you see Kazunoko just dashing back and forth in the air. He's just trying to run out that Resonance. All right, not going to recover any more life back.
Yeah, and this is exactly what I was talking about. After Zombie got so close in game number 1, this looks like Kazunoko download complete here as he's having a very good match here. Buzzsaw, Grim Reaper, what's the mix-up? Empty jump low, but DP is going to save Zombie.
Yeah, took a big risk on that one. The change. Nice push block.
Everybody's still pressing buttons after that Divine Thrust match. Come on, guys.
People pressing buttons after thrust seems like a really crazy thing to me, but it worked out.
Yeah, it's Mitsuru is the coup draw that got nerfed, not Orie. That is in the corner. That's super, super plus.
Oh, stuffed out the Grim Reaper action. That's going to prevent the mix-up, and that means Kazunoko has to recover all that partner meter, but he might lose Ruby before that.
No, he's not going to have the meter super here. You know he's going to try and keep Ruby alive with the active switch.
Oh, God, they'll run up assimilation from downtown.
We saw it a couple times earlier, too.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
He has no fear, man. He's very confident. Thought that Gordeau had a lot of HP, so the assimilation didn't work, you know. It's fine. It's cool.
I mean, it's so hard to deal with because you got Ruby over there in the background putting down covering fire.
Yeah.
And then he's just running in.
It's like, what are you going to do, not block the rifle shot?
Like Gears of War style. From down low. You see how low Gordeau gets to the floor? He's like, all right, let's go. Assimilation.
Game number 3, Zombie. Came so close to game number 1. Didn't have a great game number 2, but he can do it, man.
Yeah, he can definitely do it. You saw how well that first game went for Zombie. Just wasn't able to clean it up. But, oh no. Wow, that's a mess. Yeah, that is a mess, but obviously Kazunoko comes out on top, as he normally does. He loves creating those situations.
He went for the cross under DP, the unblockable, while Ruby was stuck in the Orie assist. I really know what happened. He got push blocked.
Nice push block. Good tech, though.
Misses his instant overhead. Looked like,
not that time.
It looked like Kazunoko was standing anyway, so it doesn't matter.
There you go. He's going to get some good damage on Gordeau, but Ruby is recovering health.
Dude, he's not even starting into Green Reaper anymore. That was Ruby 5P cross combo. What's the worst that's happened here?
Yeah. Dealt really well with that cross combo that time.
Kazunoko not pressing a button after the Divine Thrust this time. Going to jump out in that situation.
Meet him in the air. Buzzsaw to take him to the ground. One more time. Grim Reaper is going to get the combo in the end. One more change. Reads the crash and gets the punish.
Yep, that burst is getting evaded. Buzzsaw can actually be hard to burst. Sometimes you can just like burst past Buzzsaw and still get hit by it.
Oh, gets the throw in the mess.
Oh, what? That is not the combo.
Right. It wasn't the combo, but at least he had a safe way to tag in Orie. Yeah. That is a big win, but she's getting beat up now. Both characters on red life.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. Maybe he just wanted to get her out of there or something, man. But
dude, last chance for both of these characters. That's it for S. Orie has a chance here. Goes for the resonance through the Grim Reaper. The DP.
Out. Yep. It's +3 in the corner.
If he can get rid of this Gordeau, that'd be such a big win. But he tags in the Ruby. He finds the hit.
I like that. He push blocked Ruby as she was cross comboing. You know, he kind of saving himself from a little bit more pressure, but just a little too late. As Kazunoko will take it 3-0 over Zombie. Very close set between the two, or well, some close matches. You know, first and third match.
Yeah, that first match, very close.
First match, yeah, for sure, dude. I honestly think that was kind of Zombie's game right there, but you know, mistakes can happen.
Yeah, definitely. And sometimes those are a little bit heartbreaking, right? You lose that match, you're like, darn it, I was so close. One decision might have been the difference.
You know what the unfortunate thing is now? He's going to say he doesn't play this game and be like, yeah, point at this match, like, yeah, I lost to Kazunoko, I don't play this game. Come on, Zombie. Come on, man.
I don't play? No. The ultimate option select? I feel like once you get to a certain point in a tournament, you're not allowed to say that anymore, right?
It's true,
you get past top 16, like, you're done. You know, that's not
like you win the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, I don't play this game. Well, obviously you do, because you look so good.
Yeah, it's true, man. Honestly, I can confirm that's a lie. I see Zombie playing all the time at GameWorks, man. We live in the same place, Zombie. You can't lie to me.
Can't lie to him.
The rest of SoCal, maybe, but take a look at the rest of
you've been exposed on Twitch now, so everybody knows you play the game. You're looking good so far, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to drop down to the losers.
Yep. So on the other side of winners, top 8, we got Jonah versus Punk.
Ooh, baby. I'm so excited to see this one.
Is it still Sonic Punk or is it just normal Punk now? I'm not
Sonic
sure.
Punk?
Yeah.
I think this is just regular Punk
I hope
now.
it's just regular Punk because we saw what Jonah did to SonicFox not too long ago, and I don't think
yeah?
I don't think Sonic Punk is going to do anything.
Gonna take out one SonicFox or Echo Fox player after another. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for messing me up. That's fantastic. We're continuing
Blame
on.
Punk, man. It's a name changes.
Name changes. I love it. It's great.
We were talking about Jonah earlier and how this man is just so strong. You know, he comes from many anime games, playing Valkenheim and BlazBlue, playing Akihiko in Persona. So he's no stranger to the meter management. He's no stranger to the hard body rushdown characters.
Yeah, he's very, very good at the rushdown. But, you know, Jin and Narukami actually do very well at stopping rushdown. Very good normals. Have the ability to sort of zone people out. But, I mean, I said that once before, and then Jonah just watched that person. Yeah. Like, he's so good at being aggressive.
Yeah, well, I'm getting this looking like shades of Evo Grand Finals here. We got the Jin Narukami versus Ruby Gord. You know what happened? Oh, Punk, be careful.
Oh, no.
Be careful.
Oh,
he's trying to recline, too. I respect that. All right, let's see if he can channel his inner fame and figure something out. Yeah.
Good start.
Instant overhead in the corner. Listen, we all get hit by it.
And this is a little bit of the difference, right? You know, no offense to Kazunoko, but he puts so much work in multiple games. He doesn't optimize all of his combos. Jonah, on the other hand, training mode monster. Okay. You'll see him get that little extra damage out of all of his combos.
Yeah, and that's funny you mention that because we saw Jonah going for a lot of safe jump steps with Ruby in the corner, you know, earlier we saw him, but we don't really see Kazunoko doing that. He kind of just goes for the standard Ruby knockdown with Buzzsaw. It works, though. It's effective, you know. Don't fix it if it's not broken. Speed of which, oh no, he's going to get bursted before he gets that safe jump set up.
There you go. Now Punk finally getting some room, but not before getting hit by the forward assist. Jonah uses Ruby to confirm the cross combo to finally pick it up, and the super is gonna get Narukami out of here.
Yeah, he doesn't even try to pick it up. He doesn't even try to pick it up with the Gordeau assist, the super or anything like that. He calls Gordeau in early and immediately active switches. That way he's getting more red HP regeneration for Ruby in the back and more meter gain for Gordeau in the front. He's gonna take that game #1 with an almost perfect. Dude,
that was crazy. Jonah has like a Marvel 3 brutality when it comes to incoming characters. Like, that character, if he doesn't have enough life to take a combo, is gone every single time.
Absolutely, man. And this is looking very similar to what we saw Jonah do to SonicFox earlier. Just kind of taking complete control of the neutral in the match and starting off with almost a happy birthday there. I could have exact this.
There you go. Took a little bit of extra damage there. Put Narukami in the corner once again.
Okay, that hits with the pink block string. Oh, it's air backdash, JA.
Oh, goes for the universal overhead. We haven't seen much of that this weekend.
A lot of players just don't have to use the 5C as much as you'd see on maybe like Netflix or something like that, you know. Ising gonna...
There you go. Finally, some consistent offense from Punk. We get to see him play versus Jonah. Oh,
no, you had to jinx it. You had to jinx it.
I had to jinx it. Gonna go into the super, get the double damage on both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Lot of respect. Lot of respect.
Oh, and he gets a rifle shot. You know, it's an easy confirm. Maybe instant air dash J.
Nice confirm. Uses the super. The Ruby's out of there.
All right, so this is looking much better for Punk in game #1. All right, that cross up.
That was dirty.
Everybody gets hit by
that. Was dirty. Machiavellian.
Yes. Everybody gets hit at least once. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh my god, that changed the tide so quickly. He actually still has red in his button. EX Toga.
EX Toga's going to save him. That mix up. Immediate activation from Jonah. Oh, he hit him with the classic.
I saw it.
Dash up, jump, the throw bait. So many people will press grab in that situation. It's very scary to see someone dash into your body like that. And, you know, you just have the muscle memory to press the grab.
That was so scary.
Even somebody like Jonah, it'll happen to the best of us, man.
And you're going to run into Jonah. That dude's going to assimilate as soon as you get into his grasp. So I'm mad impressed. Mad impressed from Punk. Waited to turn it around after a handed first game from Jonah, but that's the type of game BlazBlueTag is.
Honestly, like getting them two is still very, very close between the two, so I'd still put it maybe a little bit in Jonah's favor here.
Oh, nice walk on the assist there. He finds the hit once again.
Yeah, that was him. That was Gordeau trying to 2B, getting hit by the ASIP. I love that.
Oh my god. Oh, these Grim Reapers have done so much work on both the Punk's characters.
I mean, let's be real, man. Grim Reaper does a lot of things. It's a lot of roles. But again, that is Punk covering his jump in with the Narukami 5P.
There you go.
Okay. It's like Gordeau's 2B getting stuffed.
There you go. Extended. Gonna go into the cross combo. Gonna get a little more damage out of it. Yeah, only has 3 bars though. Wasn't able to kill. The crash saves the character.
And 2B just hit him from behind, dude. I love it.
Oh, doesn't spend any meter on that one. Nope, that is it. Down there. Toga and the reactions. Not on this character, Jonah.
Yeah, I mean, that was Jonah doing a safe block string, ending it with 2A from Ruby. It recovers fast enough to get the super out before the Toga hits him.
Yes.
Push block Toga is not always free, man. You know, that'll work for free at the low and the mid level, but a player like Jonah will do safe block strings when he knows Jin has meter.
Yeah, definitely. That was a heads-up play from him. And that means he's going to put himself at set point.
Oh my God! This is not how you want to start. What could possibly be your last match here, man?
And he's going to go into the super, making sure he's going to get as much damage as possible. That's going to be like 14K between the both of them, and he baits the DP.
Oh my God! Not like this. All right, drops his combo. Though.
Okay, all right. Whew. Another chance at life. It's a very small chance, but it is a chance at life.
Very small. He's going to do swift strike on the block and not get punished somehow. Jonah just going to play it safe. He knows he's up by quite a bit. Doesn't need to do anything too crazy, but that's going to be the end of Narukami. Solo Jin, Resonance level 2. Woo.
And he picks up with the Ruby. How is this fair? Oh, man. Punk wasn't able even to build Resonance. He's on a level 1.
He's going to save his Gordeau as well with that cross combo. And this is last game. This is game number 4. Game number 4, Jonah. Uh-oh.
All right, finds a hit.
Yeah, finally finds a hit here. Sorry, this is Resident level 1, not Resident level 2.
Yeah, level 1, but Punk isn't a stranger to big comebacks.
All right, this time he's going to block string into Toga, get that chip.
Oh, finds the hit, and that's it for Resonance as well. He's got 4 bars. I got to think if he doesn't drop this combo, that's probably going to be it.
He needs to press 1 button here, and that's it.
There you go.
Jonah taking it 3-1 over Punk. Punk doing a little bit better than his SonicFox teammate, but Jonah looking so strong here in this top 8.
Brutal. And that means he's going to be moving on. And honestly, the amount of strength that this guy has been playing throughout the weekend, this is no surprise.
Absolutely, man. And I think later in this top 4, maybe this is a good idea that we split this top 8 and this top 4, because I don't know if my heart can take this.
Man,
sorry, go ahead.
If I were to watch Kazunoko versus Jonah play right now, I don't know if I would be able to handle it in just this chair alone. So it's good. Send me up early, 9 a.m. That's where we're going to have Blaze Blue or Tag top 4. And maybe when I'm a little bit sleepy, I want to kick the monitor down or something or lose it. Because
I think that top 4 is definitely going to wake you up no matter how tired you are
baby,
tomorrow
you
morning.
better believe it.
All right, speaking of his SonicFox teammate, we got SonicFox stepping up the plate. Did make it to the top 8 in the loser's side. He lost to Jonah earlier in the bracket. His opponent will be Element. So I don't think we saw Element in our pools block, did we?
No, we did not actually. We weren't able to get him on stream, but getting this far, pretty big feat. Especially you see in this tournament how stacked it is. Yeah. All the players are playing so well today. So I've been pretty impressed with everybody. Pretty impressed with SonicFox. He hasn't actually played this game for that long. He's just so good at picking up games.
I don't know what it is.
Do you remember even when he was picking up Street Fighter V when it originally came out? He was a top 8 contender in that game when he was playing it, but he just picks it up like that. Like that's the type of player he is.
Oh, bless up, man. There's the Hakumen player I was looking for.
Oh my God, Hakumen.
I think we were talking about this earlier.
Gordeau?
Where are the Hakumen players, man? They buffed his 5B. And he's in there. He just has a neutral button. He doesn't have to worry about people crouching under it anymore. Just 5B.
They buffed his 5B. If you said that in Blaze Blue, like for Babel CF, they was like, yeah, they buffed his 5C. You don't be riots in the streets.
Absolutely. At the very least, in this game, his 5B is not a great starter. You don't get a ton of damage on. Oh, all right, not a good way to start things off. Carmine's assist. Carmine happy birthday. The worst possible birthday.
Start off strong. It's already a lot of health down for Hakumen.
All right, man. The buff 5B is not going to help you today. All right?
You got to be able to press the button at least.
All right, DP hits the both of them. Element, man. Oh, EX and Reaper. Last hit is going to catch that Blake. Counter hit as well. Some rare drops coming out from SonicFox. All right, there we go. SonicFox not using that assist to bait or punish the burst, I should say. There goes Hakumen. Hakumen didn't get a chance to press 5B at all, dude.
Yeah, that was actually really smart. Call the Blake assist and then go for the universal overhead. At the minimum, it would have been safe.
Oh, SonicFox going for his patented mix-up, but it's not a mix-up. Your opponent just doesn't block the first hit.
Yeah, Gordeau sitting back there. Only has a level 2 resonance and not recovering health fast enough. But getting a little bit of bar here. Use EX Grim Reapers. Gets the hit, and that's going to be the first game for SonicFox.
Yeah, I love that. He realized I'm way too far to punish this Grim Reaper. I'm just going to go for the mix-up right after instead of going for like a block string. Very smart. Element, wow. Didn't really get a chance to play that first match.
Not at all. Yeah. And, I mean, that's one of the strengths of a guy like SonicFox. Like, his Oki game, just across games, like not just this one, is obscene. It's out of this world. Yeah, he lives to make you not play.
You know, one thing I will say at the very least, I think this matchup, in this game, I think Hakumen actually has a really hard time cutting a lot of projectiles. Much, much harder than it is in Blaze Blue. But Carmine, I think he has a really easy time cutting things like Pinwheel, for example. So maybe we'll see Element take advantage of that. This is 6P.
There you go. It's been so hard to open up SonicFox. He's done really well. Nice block in the air too, but the DP! Okay. Oh no!
Yeah, I think he might have been trying to click block something. It's weird to see him do like an empty jump DP like that.
Yeah, look at that great damage for a block DP. He went for it one more time. The big bet did not work out that time, but he's going to be on the tried and true, the Carmine.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate to see someone go down a character when the other character is pretty much at full HP, man. Some really unfortunate meter management or HP management.
Oh, that's it.
The 2B counter hit, man. Never see 2B really do anything aside from outside of combos.
It's unfortunate for him because he tagged in, he crashed in order to save Hakumen or Gordeau, and then he had to die for it too.
Block, overhead block Tsubaki though. What was that? How do you not block the overhead? You block Tsubaki.
It's fine, no worries. He's gonna get a lot of damage here. And this is the point for Carmine players known as Shin Carmine. When I have no more life to lose, I have everything to gain.
Dude, I just pressed every spectre you got. Oh, he's gonna get counter hit on the wake up. Element.
Nothing to lose.
That was your game, Element. Come on.
Nothing to lose. When Carmines get to that pixel moment where they can spend all the blood and not worry about what's gonna happen afterwards, they just let go. A limiter is released.
And all the people you don't want to drop their weighted clothing, SonicFox. Why would you want to play Shin Carmine SonicFox? Game number 3, SonicFox up 2-0.
Nice, gets a pickup off this too. Good damage and the carry. All sends him the wrong way. Carmine able to get out, switch it up, and put him in the corner.
You see Element committing to block.
Oh no.
Spoke too soon, man. I was going to say he was committing to block a little bit more. Throws out that DP counter.
Cross combo, the mix up with Carmine.
Oh, he's really
baby.
Hanging on to his DP button a little bit too much there. He hasn't connected with the single DP yet, it seems.
Oh my, doing so much damage, even dropping the Ender on top of that. But Element ain't going to be able to tag in the Gordeau. Hakumen's going to be able to recover some health during the super while he gets Carmine out of here.
And once again, SonicFox goes down a character with this other character at full HP, man.
Oh, 5B out of the air, great confirm as well.
Yeah, this is definitely not the character you want to have in 2v1 situation. You got Blake having that 14k HP, and this is probably going to be game right here as long as he doesn't drop it. He has no meter, but it should be enough.
Yeah, and that's one of the big reasons why Elements picked this team. Right? Hakumen has one of the most delayed assists in the game, so he's able to combo off a command grab like that, unlike a lot of other teams.
Also, I think this team also has the strongest cross combo in the game. Gordeau and Hakumen, I think they can hit like a really ridiculous number with their cross. I remember seeing, I don't know if you ever saw this video on Twitter where the Japanese player does a happy birthday in the beginning and kills both characters.
Oh yeah,
combo. Yeah,
definitely. Hakumen makes people bleed. This is no different to this game.
Oh, not going to confirm his 5A hits from both Crane and EX Pinwheel. Didn't 2C first.
Man, this character ends it with the throw. On top of that, recovering some of the health left. Oh man, he was able to tag out as well. Kind of a break for Element, honestly, but not before. He's going to have to tag in the Gordeau to save the Hakumen.
Yep. And we were talking about before how Carmine does recover some HP from his A auto combo. Quite a bit also, 500 or 30%. And the Tempest is going to get the knockdown.
Oh my god, keeping the DP safe with the assist behind me is absolutely no fear. He has to use the Carmine to crash in.
Yeah, definitely want to keep Blake alive. He can do a lot of damage, but doesn't have the HP to take too many punches. He still has no fear about throwing out.
Oh my god, Gordeau getting beat up as an assist.
God, dude, you gotta save your Gordeau. Your Hakumen, you have like full screen attacks.
That's crazy. That Blake assist facilitates so much.
Yeah. He's gonna get hit by a raw 5A. It's the air dash. He's doing what he's gonna end with. Super. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh my god. Sonic.
What kind of man would do such a thing? You're live. Oh! Cut that man to pieces.
Okay. It's not over yet. Again, very low HP. Oh, all right. I respect it. He did.
I don't respect nothing. After that display, unbelievable. repulsive, despicable.
You know, the best part is that Carmine has this weird crouch where you can cancel with like a dash forward, and it's a faster teabag. So normally his crouch is really, really slow, but if you cancel his crouch with the dash forward and crouch again, it's way faster.
Are you saying he's like optimal teabag?
I'm saying that SonicFox did indeed do an optimal teabag in that situation. He not only did he do optimal teabag, he also crossed him up 3 times.
This man has so much time on his hands. You would think I would be able to say that, considering top-level player in DBFC, also going to college on top of that.
Yeah,
but
it's hard. Dude,
you know what?
I wonder where he finds his time, man. He must be one of those people who can get away with like 3 hours of sleep, dude.
He must be one of those people that like can study for like an hour and a half and just be like, yeah, all right, I'm good for this final or something like that.
I mean, he's really good at fighting games. I wonder if he's just like some kind of like genius prodigy in college also.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it, definitely. I believe it. I mean, look at him, the way that he plays here. I mean, it's definitely his style, right? He knows himself, so... Yeah. I mean, he's going to move on through the tournament. He's going to need one more win in order to get into top 4, however. That was only on the loser's side, so he's going to need one more. I believe he's going to play...
Zombie.
Yep. Yes, you're right. Yeah, he's going to play Zombie. So we're going to get the other loser's match for you up in just a second.
Yeah, loser's match of just 2 people who apparently don't play this game. I don't know. I did watch SonicFox's stream. He definitely streams this game, so that's good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, our next match of losers is going to be Koopa versus Neanderthal. Neanderthal, I believe I've seen some of his matches at Wednesday Night Fights. I think he's a local to the area.
Yes, he is.
SoCal at least, yeah. Good name, I like it.
Good name.
It's a very good name.
Yeah, we got Koopa up there. We saw him. We got to commentate one of his matches earlier. Looked really good, actually. And one of the few people who's playing multiple teams in the tournament, like almost equally, right? Normally, I feel like a lot of the times when we saw a different team, it was like a team maybe they're trying out. You know, it's best of 5.
Did you see him crack his neck? That was an aggressive crack. He wanted Koopa to hear that. He looked like he was about to... You watch Superman, right? You know, Superman versus Zod when he just did... Spoilers, I'm sorry.
Did that to himself? No big deal. Let's get into this one.
All right, looks like Koopa starting with his Waldstein Blake team. Meanwhile, Neanderthal playing Yang Jubei.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool team. I like that quite a bit.
Oh, I was asking for this earlier. Where the Jubei player's at. Here he is. Bless up.
Yeah, Jubei players. That character got quite a bit of changes, I think, that make him pretty scary, honestly. Like, he's one of the big winners, in my opinion, of the patch. So this team, we got a little bit better. The lockdown, I think, is the thing you have to worry about here. You're going to see it in just a second. But I like Koopa going for the Waldstein Blake team. This team has a lot more range than his other one. It's hard to say that, considering that team is Orie.
Yeah, Orie.
But, I mean, Waldstein's normals cover, like, the entire screen almost.
Yeah, all right. Oh, there's the DP assist. Classic for a lot of teams can take advantage of that. Go straight into grab. All right.
There you go. Nice combo, too, as he techs forward to get out of the corner.
Yeah, I think one of the changes that Jubei got, they made his little Berserker Barrage. The second hit of it, I think it's a little bit more plus on block. So,
yeah, a lot of the follow-ups out of it are much better. So he can go for a little bit mix-ups. Gonna end it with the DP there. Starting off pretty strong. Oh, no, not before eating a 360.
Yeah, I think you get a little bit more frame advantage if you end it with a JC instead of Yang's DP, but things are looking very good from Neanderthal.
All right, Jubei getting beat up, but that wasn't the main character.
Did he backdash that? I think he just backdashed.
Might have backdashed it, but the burning gold doesn't work out for him. Nice combo here, trying to meet him with a gunshot, but he goes to the semblance, the DP on the both of them, and he gets Blake out of here, continuing the combo on the Waldstein, and in a second, Neanderthal takes the game.
Wow, make one mistake. That's the story of Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, man. Make one mistake.
I'd like to see.
Yeah, dude, we get to see more of those. I love watching characters explode. And that's what we just saw. Yang, of course, in Semblance is one of the many characters in this game that can help other characters.
That's my girl. You made one mistake, that's it. See you later.
I see you're a Yang fan, Sammy. I respect that.
Of course. They gave me a one-hit super. They gave me a big punch from downtown.
Big punch, dude. They gave you, that's it.
That's all I need.
What more can you ask for, right?
That's all I need. Bionic Arm, Galactica Phantom, Dead on Time, big fan.
All right, let's see if Koopa can figure something out. Honestly, that game was looking very good for him until he made that one mistake in the end. So, he ended up switching his team though. Orie S, like you were talking about earlier, another very strong team.
Yeah. So this team, although has slightly less range, it is much better on the lockdown with the S.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, his DP assist isn't actually saved. He can just jump over the Yang assist and then punish Jubei. But if you block it, of course it's safe.
I
unfortunately taking him out of the corner. That's one of the...
Oof. What the cross combo after the command grab. Wasn't able to get the full combo.
Dude, he looked like he crossed. He did 6-6. He did Jubei's little command dash. It looked like by accident. And kind of messed himself up with a combo.
Yeah, it's kind of weird in this game because there's not a proper run, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, or not a proper input run. You just hold forward to run. There's no walking in this game.
Yep.
So you might mix some people up that way if you're used to traditional run inputs.
Yeah, there's a couple characters that you kind of got to get used to their movement options. They're much different than they were in their actual game. Ooh, those are the sneaky S command throw. One of the best with animations in the game. Not like this.
There you go. Hits the VP on the both of them. Yang gonna tag in, letting Jubei recover some health.
Yeah, I love that goofy Jubei projectile assist. It looks like it's just so weird. It looks so weird when it hits you. It has like no real hit stop. It's just strange.
Oh man, he finds the hit. Nice Koopa after the cross under. He's got meter to work with too.
Burn it. All right, he's gonna hold on to block. He knows. He's watching that Yang HP very well.
Oh, gets the throw on Yang. He's just going to go into the super.
Yeah, he didn't want that burst to come out, but he doesn't get the KO with the super, unfortunately. I think he could have been like...
Oh, you got the 5B. Didn't believe in it, though, and that's going to be it for Yang.
Oh, it looked like Neanderthal got another 6-6 command dash and got punished right after it. Push block super, and it's not going to save him in this game.
Yeah, tried to get the punish, but that's going to be tied up 1-1. Koopa looking a lot better, doing a lot better at controlling the movement of a team like Jubei Yang, who just really want to get in the entire time. Yeah. I think that's why he picked the team up overall.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. And you know, fighting in closer quarters, I think this is definitely the team you want to go with. And like you said, Koopa, one of those only players playing two teams at a very, very high level.
Yeah, almost interchangeably, right? It doesn't feel like he misses a beat when he switches teams up. He just picks the one he feels like is better for the matchup.
Once again, that combo with DP. DP assists. Not going to be able to pick up the combo with the... oh, yep. That's super hard getting sandwiched. You know, a couple characters can sandwich you pretty easily like that.
Yeah, a lot of damage on Yang here. And then tech in the corner. Not a good place to be.
Yeah, so he calls assist dip neutral jump on top of his opponent, but you know what? DP will, of course, beat that neutral jump if you're above his head like that. Gotta be super careful. You can call your assist as a meaty on their wake up, but you can't jump directly above their head.
Yeah, you see him shoot fireballs into the air, those bottle rockets, firecrackers.
Looks like they're both kind of buffering super input, waiting for the other to press the projectile.
The mix-up. Oh, he was trying to go for the command grab, but it didn't work out that time.
Yeah, a little too early. His opponent was still in block stun.
Oh, trying to get the punish by tagging into Yang. It didn't work out. He gets the DP for his troubles. Jubei gonna cut through that Orie, but the punish? No way.
Not able to punish with the S super. Yeah, S super, like Toga light, basically. Unfortunately, not fast enough.
Good tag. He's trying to keep the corner pressure here, using the Jubei assist for just that, but great ability for Koopa to take some room behind him. Yang going into semblance.
Oh, that could have been a full DP there. Doesn't opt for it. Instead, he tried to beat her in the air and getting counter hit by the S assist.
Oh, baby. And he flinches as soon as Koopa backdashes. He thought it was his turn.
Yeah, it's really funny, though. Look at Jubei. Doesn't have a normal crouch, so it kind of looked like he was just standing there not blocking. Same thing with Mika, dude. They just don't have crouches. Or visible crouches. Oh, he's just asking again.
It's like the weirdest thing. Oh, my God. He's out of there. And this character doesn't have a lot of health. Actually, tries to get up there with the 2B, but it doesn't work
overhead. Yep, that's really hard, man. After coming straight off blocking the S assist, just kind of stuck in the corner. S assist is just so big, kind of hard to see yourself in that Orie instant overhead.
Yeah, and this has been a good change for Koopa. You see how much he's been able to control the pace of the game. Even when he's been able to get hits on this other team, he hasn't been able to really keep the pressure going.
Oh, going back to character select, Koopa, is he
got another team? Oh, man.
Oh,
time to combat the neutral.
My Blake, I like it. I love this character. Dude, everything about Mai makes me super happy in this game. I was a Mitsuru player in Persona.
Yes.
And I feel like Mai is such a similar character. You know, she has the lunge. She has the feints that Mitsuru actually doesn't have in this game, which is makes me a little sad, but it's really fun to try and, try and mix people up on their block, with her feint and her backflip.
Yeah, and both these characters actually have two great lockdown assists in different ways. Blake having the boomerang from downtown, and Mai having a much closer lockdown assist that allows you to go for multiple mix-ups, actually.
Dude, I think Mai has one of the best assists in the game.
It's crazy. It's
5P.
insane.
She can combo off her own 5P if you if you change early enough. His DP safe. I think we're going to the match, so we're going to go full screen in just a second for you guys. Or maybe, I don't know, take the scenic view.
There you go.
Wow.
He's going the wrong way. Oh, he's going to... Oh, my God. I can't believe he could have comboed off that. That's insane.
Yeah, I guess he just wasn't ready for it. Good block on that assist, but not going to block that acid change right after.
And that one gets attacked. I like the push block. He's trying to keep us in the corner, but the super works out for him. Able to tag the Orie in.
Snare dash backwards. He's looking for maybe a DP or trying to clear some space for Blake. I definitely thought the active switch was coming right there. I'll throw a grab instead.
There you go. Blake low on health. That's a big tech to keep her alive for just a second longer. Able to get the Mai in, so Blake recovering some health, but not before Mai taking the damage for her.
Good block stain. Oh, wow. Bursts the block string. You can't burst block strings in this game. It's generally not worth it, though. But
yeah, that's going to be it for Blake. Tried to go for the big read, but it didn't work out.
Oh, yeah. This solo Mai, she has Resonance level 3, but I don't think she's going to survive this combo.
Yeah, cross combo as well. This one hurts quite a bit. And the super to finish it off, and that is it.
Yeah, and the Mai switch was too little, too late, as Koopa will take it 3-1. I like how we watched that match in kind of an alternate view. It was nice. Good change of pace we got there.
I honestly didn't notice until you said something right now. You're like, yeah, you're
when
right.
When you really want to see the players' expressions, you got to go to the screen.
I was just like, all right, I guess I'm just watching this now. Cool. I'm just focused on the screen at hand.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's going to be Koopa moving on the loser side as well, so he's going to need one more game. We'll probably see him in just a second, so we're going to get that other losers match for you in just a second.
Guys, it's going to be ZomBmu versus SonicFox. ZomBmu, a.k.a. I don't play this game. SonicFox, a.k.a. I play every game. Which one do I really play? You'll never know.
Play every game. Yeah. I mean, SonicFox he's a strong tournament player, strong fighting game player, just has a mind for it, right? And similar to Kazunoko, actually, he's able to take that mindset, his ability to play his style and put it in multiple games. I think that's why he makes a top-level player in multiple games, is because he has the ability to recognize what he needs out of a game and go, all right, this is the best thing for me. Let's make it work.
Meanwhile, ZomBmu over there, classic anime player. I think we talked about this earlier. A Chie player from the original Persona.
Yep.
And then a Kokonoe player in Blaze Blue. He just has strong anime game fundamentals. I think a big thing, though, he's played this entire event. He's made it, obviously, this far in top 8. I think he's been playing a lot of the safe matchups, a lot of the Ruby Gores, a lot of the matchups he probably knows. We come from an area where we have some of the common characters, but not so much some of the rare characters. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm curious to see how he does against this Carmine Blake team and what kind of experience he has with these two characters.
Not a lot of people playing this team, Blake Carmine. Super unique to SonicFox, just for the reason, he wanted to play a character that he really enjoyed with the likes of Carmine. And then stuck the Blake on there, found a lot of success with this character, and he looks really good. I love how he plays this character, mixing up between playing the spacing game or just getting in there and being really aggressive with this character. Yep. Also, both characters having fantastic assists to help each other out, obviously, as well. I mean, I cannot stress enough how good that Blake assist is. The boomerang just does so much work.
Yeah, dude. I think the best part is that she fires it from super far away. It's really hard. It's really easy. It's really easy to body block her because she's just so far behind you. All right, early start for SonicFox. I'm sorry. I was looking at the HP. I'm like, they're both losing HP, but wait, it's Carmine.
Yeah, both are main characters bleeding. Carmine just in red health, though.
Did he call it? What? How did he explode like that, dude?
I don't know.
I blinked.
I felt like they were both swinging at each other and both taking damage, and all of a sudden, hey, guess what? That's it for ZomBmu's character.
Yeah, well, it's quite the hill to climb here, but Orie is one of those characters does pretty well in solo. JA just covers so much, just does so much on its own.
Nice confirm on the side of ZomBmu. He's able to get the full combo here, but the tech forward gets SonicFox a little bit of room.
Oh, too early on that 5A. I think he went for a grab afterwards and got TP'd. Oh, no. Ooh, I thought he was going to get punished for that EX Divine Thrust, but gets away with it.
Yeah, he's actually sitting in a really good position right here. If he's able to get rid of one of these characters, it's going to be pretty even.
Yeah, he was waiting for that rejected EX Divine Thrust. He got the hit he was looking for, but gets DP'd right after.
Oh, my God. The pinwheel coming behind me. Baits the DP, and that's going to be... No, never mind. I spoke too soon. Never mind. I spoke too soon again. It's going to be the first game for SonicFox.
Dude, honestly, we saw the exact same thing happen in ZomBmu versus Koopa, where, he had this really strange Sacred Arrow. I think it was the last match, and somehow got away and ended up winning the set, so... These sacred arrows are going to be he lives and dies by the sacred arrow, basically.
I mean, it works out quite a bit of times, but that was one of the times it didn't. He able to punish and take the win there, and this is a better start for him, able to get some damage on Carmine.
So honestly, that was still a relatively close match, and he lost his S super early in game number 1. Oh, SonicFox! Everybody gets hit the first time. Everybody blocks Divine Thrust and presses 5A afterwards and gets hit.
Yeah, SonicFox consistently teching forward, doesn't want to deal with the corner pressure of this team, and I don't blame him.
Wow.
Confirmed with the assist.
The 5B hitting Orie before her 5A auto combo clipped Carmine. It's crazy.
All right. Both the characters bleeding, get tagged out. They're going to recover some health. ZomBmu's going to try to make it work with the S.
What is he doing? What is this throw combo? I don't know. You know what, Zombie, I trust you, dude.
I trust him indeed. He's got a healthy life lead here.
That's the second time we saw him do it and drop the throw combo, so.
Just a sliver of left on the side of Blake. Really difficult to tag her out, but he finds the moment where Zombie was being really passive, and that's going to be the hit. The crash to save the character, but not too long. Carmine, get back in here. You're going to get out.
Honestly, in all fairness, dude, in 2v1, I'd easily have Carmine over Blake, so I'm glad that he bursted, let Blake die. He lost the match anyway, but, if he didn't get hit there, the Carmine would have been would have had a much better time than Blake would in the 2v1 situation.
Yeah, but that was a good read on the side of Zombie, right? Recognized that he was going to go for the crash and got the punish afterwards, and that means it pretty much mitigated that crash altogether. Looked good. There you go. Good start for Zombie once again. Tech forward, consistently an answer for SonicFox to get out of the corner, and finally is able to get a little bit of reward from it.
Honestly, you can tech forward, but you're still going to have to block that Orie 4P. You just cover such a big circle around her. Oh, cross up. All right. SonicFox is hitting Zombie with a lot of these. No, did he have the happy birthday and just kind of dropped it there?
Oh, yeah, but characters recovering life now. Orie is going to have to do the work, but Blake's going to do well at keeping her out, actually. But he finds a hit out of the air. The counter wasn't able to completely pick up the combo. SonicFox trying to get in there.
I love it, man. Counter hit JA. Just counter hits for so long. All right. Again, now SonicFox learned jumping out of that situation instead of trying to press a button.
Oh, man. Yeah. Too much forward momentum. Wasn't able to get the combo.
It's kind of a weird air hit also, so I don't really blame him for dropping that.
Yeah. Now both characters on the side of Zombie bleeding quite a bit. He's going to have to get rid of one of them. That's a DP not working out for Zombie. See you later, S. It's just going to be the Orie.
And that's the second time we've seen him lose a character for DPing there.
Yeah, if he can get this kill on Blake, he'll be in a much better situation. Carmine recognizes that. He's getting the tag in, but not before eating a lot of damage.
So that's the second time we've seen Zombie kind of cross himself up in the corner. I think it was the 5B auto combo and doing the wrong super. It combos anyway, but just obviously you lose the corner doing that.
Yeah, just gets the hit with the assist, but the thrust gets the hit.
Good block low. Interesting.
Yeah, Toga from downtown not working out. He is still in resonance, though, so he's recovering a lot of meter, but not a lot of health. Finds the hit. Zombie's going to go up 2-1 on SonicFox.
Zombie, I was seemingly cheating deathmatch. I swear these matches looks like his opponent has the control, and then his opponent maybe makes a mistake or something, and Zombie just runs it back with a solo character.
But his Orie has been extremely impressive this weekend. Extremely
Absolutely.
Impressive. How many times he's made a 1v2 comeback, recognizing what he needs to do in order to make that comeback. But his Orie just so solid.
Absolutely. S is just there for moral support, dude. Moral support in here is 6P.
Yeah, he goes a little bit more ham with S, right? He's able to go in, trying to go for mix-ups.
I don't blame him, dude. I mean, that character, 5A air hit, 7K, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him either, but it's definitely the interesting way to play, right?
Yep.
Normally you see S in order for the lockdown, usually trying to keep people out. DP again does not work out for Zombie.
He blocked the 5C, chose to DP after. 5C is just not safe, dude. At the very least, you can start your offense. You don't have to DP after blocking it.
Man, putting so much damage on S. That's going to be it for him. And then we're going to see another Orie come back. That would be crazy, but he eats a button on the way in. He's got meter to work with.
Nah, I don't think he's going to survive this combo, man. Super. Yep.
There you go.
All right. SonicFox taking that game number 4. Very clean and easy.
Man, it's such a struggle for Game 3, and then Game 4 is done and dusted in 10 seconds. But that's the story of Blaze Blue, man.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Tag battle works that way.
I think, honestly, in this game, 2 mistakes, you probably lost the match. Two real mistakes, you probably lost.
It's a larger reason why people called for a 3 out of 5 in the community, right? They just felt like there are situations where I make one mistake and I pretty much lose the game. Yeah. So that's why we're going to a 3 out of 5. We see a little bit more interactions, but still a game where decisions are super important before you eat a lot of damage.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad we're in 3 out of 5 because this is game number 5 here for SonicFox versus Zombie. This is loser's side also, so loser will be going home at 5th place.
There you go. Gets a full combo there, and the knockdown in the corner. Still keeping SonicFox there.
Oh, gets his...
DP hits S, but not the point character.
I'm just saying, active switch is going to try to get some additional meter gain here for his point character. Have Orie 8 gain more red HP in the back.
There you go. Find the hit one more time.
Nice.
Into the super. It's going to get Carmine out of there. Just the Blake left. She does have resonance to work with.
Yeah, where's the resonance? Pop it, dude.
There it is right there.
Still, dude, this is going to be really, really hard for Blake to bring this back.
Yeah, this is going to take a lot of work on the side of SonicFox.
Oh, getting sandwiched, no active switch. Gets a grab out. A little sneaky little grab. It's decent damage. It's probably going to cash out in super. No, drops it.
There you go. Finds the hit, and that's it for resonance on the side of SonicFox. He's going to build 4 bars, and that is going to be for sure it. Zombie going to move on into top 4.
Zombie taking out SonicFox says, I do not play this game. I don't know what to believe anymore, man. SonicFox will go out at a respectable 5th place.
Very respectable 5th place. I mean, you're looking at the competition right here. It's been a pretty good night for high-level Blaze Blue Cross tag battle.
Absolutely.
So 5th place, I mean, very, very great finish. I'm impressed personally. Yeah, I mean, for someone who hasn't picked the game up for that long, right? Everybody else, for the most part, who's been playing this game, including Zombie, has been playing this game since the game came out.
Yeah, not even just that. Not even just recently picking up the game. It's like you play a ton of games. Like you can't even dedicate your entire practice time to this one game. You play so many games, and you know damn well he's practicing them all. So
yeah. So good stuff to him. I hope I get to see more of him because I'm really impressed. I like his team quite a bit, honestly. Yep. Very scary. A lot of stuff on the screen, a lot of lockdown. I mean, between the assists and Carmine just constantly throwing out puddles. I mean, it's a good team, man.
It's a solid team.
Very solid team.
All right, so I think we have our last match of the night for you guys. Another match for 5th place here. It's going to be another Echo Fox player, Punk, Sonic Punk, or regular Punk, whoever it is, versus Vase, Koopa, Mr. Finest KO.
Finest KO's
He's laughing, dude. I don't know why he's laughing, man. You know it's true.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, right? We see him, his teammate, SonicFox, play a little bit differently than Punk does, right? He goes for the Sword Boy as well. SonicFox loves to go for the mix-up heavy characters, control characters. So we'll see how he plays. Gonna go for this. Gonna go for the Orie S team.
That's what I noticed. A lot of players who come into anime from other games, they go for like the solid, like just sword character with big normals. Nothing too crazy. Nothing like a weird sword like S. Like solid normal sword like Narukami and Jin.
Yeah, Sword Boys are pretty good though.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, this is a great team. Yeah, they don't have to tell me that.
Pretty much, if you take like any 4 or 5 of the Sword Boys, you have a pretty solid team put together. So not a bad idea to play this team. We saw this team in top 2, obviously, at EVO with Fame doing so well in that tournament.
Oh, of course, dude.
So
quite a little understatement there. Like
He
second place at the big tournament. He did well, yeah.
So well at this tournament. Fantastic showing from the young man.
All right, let's see. This is game number 1, last match of the night for the first half of top 8, guys. It's going to be Punk versus Koopa. Game number 1 here. Let's see how well-versed Koopa is in these characters. I feel like a lot of people play Jin. Not so much Narukami, but still a lot of Narukami players.
Yeah, definitely. There you go. Chicken blocking all of that, so it doesn't have to deal with the mix-up afterwards.
He got the 5A hit. Jump canceled the 5A, though, for some reason.
Oh, there you go. Finally, so in the reset.
He wanted the meter. Didn't get the meter anyways.
Yeah.
So we're a little nervous, man. It's a pretty important match.
Oh, no. What was that DP from Koopa? I think he's going to lose the Orie for it.
That's a dead Orie. I want to go back to that 5C mid combo, too.
Yeah.
If you want to combo into 5C, do it with S, dude. She can combo into 5C. Oh, all right. You got to hold that. You can't just fire that fireball.
Yeah, finds the time to get Jin out. Jin's going to recover some health. Let Narukami do the dirty work for now.
Oh,
man, gets the 4P, but Yeah, not able to combo off. It's still in a great position here.
No cross combo. Okay. That's the thing about Punk, man. I feel like he plays this game. I don't know how much he plays. Like, you know, in that situation, I think most, like, you know, most players know that if they get a good confirm in a 2v1, it's a free cross combo. Your opponent cannot burst, you know, especially when you're playing Narukami and Jin. Like,
right.
They can do whatever they want for the cross combo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but we were saying this before early on in the broadcast, right? We were saying how different styles can still be very viable in this game. If you don't want to play cross combos, you can still just play phenomenal neutral, just, you know, one character combos. They work out very well in this game.
Yeah, no, like we saw, Funk taking that match, but I think it's worth mentioning why you can't play like that. The reason why the other way of play is so prevalent, so strong, is because you give your opponent, like, obviously the more damage you do, the less times you have to play neutral with your, less times you have to win neutral. So, and winning neutral in this game, I think it's just not as easy as, like, you know, obviously a 1v1 fight. There's a lot of things that can happen, a lot of factors in neutral in this game.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So you want to minimize the amount of times you have to go into those neutral situations, and that's why a lot of people go for Sword Boys, right? They're so good in those neutral situations, and they still do a ton of damage as well.
Looks for, he was looking for low air dash. I think he air dashed a little bit too high though. Good job not pressing the button on the way down. But Narukami 2B super solid. Oh, did. That one was safe. Jumping over Isan. Oh, it's gonna get hit low by the ice car though.
Oh man, not being able to find a solid hit here. Both the assists actually getting beat up quite a bit though.
Yeah, a lot of scrambles coming out from both players.
Yeah, I'd be afraid to call that assist. I'd be afraid to call that Orie. Lockdown.
Like, he went for some mix-up. I don't think he meant to. Oh, he meant to do a
oh my god.
It's an overhead.
Oh man, he tagged out just in time, making sure he keeps Narukami alive a little bit longer, but he's going to do a lot of damage in Resonance, which just has 3 seconds left up. He's going to recover a little bit more life, and that's going to be it.
Instant air dash over. Isan will cross up and do good damage off that. He started that combo with Isan though. He could have called another assist for the KO, but
there you go. Gets the throw.
Listen,
that's going to be 2-0.
He's made it this far. And
he made it this far.
And he's winning these matches. Like, sometimes he doesn't take the extra damage when it's free, but it like doesn't matter if he's winning, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we see Kazunoko play like that a lot too, right? Not optimal combos, but phenomenal game plan, right? I mean, that's the way that Punk plays as well. And it's definitely viable because a lot of times you can spend that time sort of in-game focusing on your neutral, right? You're like, well, I don't got to worry about the combos too much. As long as I'm spending a lot of my brain power on focusing on neutral, constantly getting hits, playing good defense, then overall my damage is going to be just the same because I'm still going to get the kills.
Yep.
So he switches it up to the Waldstein and the Blake, trying anything while he's down 2-0. We've seen the switches work out before.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, we saw that against, what was this? I think it was Zombie earlier? No.
Neanderthal.
Neanderthal, sorry. Yes. Neanderthal, yeah. Worked out for him. So let's see if it works out this time. He has 3 matches he needs to win in a row, so it's going to be hard.
You know he's going to start off like that DP. Call the Blake assist as well to keep it safe.
Hold on the block. He probably didn't see the Narukami in front of him, though.
Yeah, got the crash. Jin saves the day. Narukami going to recover some health, but he's going to get beat up in the corner here. Not a full combo.
There's the 5C, man. Not a lot of 5Cs. Again, we've seen this tournament. I feel like a lot of players are missing their Marvelous also. When you play on netplay, dude, you will getting a Marvelous offline is so hard.
Definitely a change of pace. Yeah. Knockdown from Koopa. He's looking really good right now.
Nice.
Got a lot of damage on these characters.
Fades the burst, gonna get a free combo here.
Yeah, watching Waldstein air dash backwards is a weird feeling.
Oh, all right. You've seen Koopa do that a lot today. He's gonna combo off this command though. Go straight to the super because I don't think you get much more of a combo after that.
Oh, the super is gonna actually tie Waldstein.
He got hit by the Zeodine behind, dude, then caught DHC into the Jin super. He actually jumped past the Zeodine, but pressed the button and got hit from behind. Oh my god.
There you go, Koopa. Oh no, the Waldstein gets opened up once again, and having a healthy life lead. Waldstein took so much damage in the instant, and now it's just left to the Blake.
Man, he was looking so clean now, and now it's 1v2 with Blake of all characters.
Yeah, but, I mean, the amount of solid pressure that these characters can put on, this is why this team is so oppressive. But Blake gonna have a chance in resonance.
Honestly though, both Jin and Narukami running on fumes here, and Blake doing a ton of shit damage there. That is gonna be Toga, so that
Toga versus Toga, you're not in resonance.
yeah, dude. Oh, and Koopa's gonna run it back here with that grab and the super. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
I was scared. I was very scared, man. I'm like, I don't know if Blake can do this, but.
Yeah, I mean, you got to consider that 1v2 means that one team has assists, obviously. We also have to consider that the overall life that all the characters have put together is something to worry about as well. If one character, if one team has 2 hits of death left of them, you might be in a worse situation than having one character with full life.
That's true, that's true. I think at that point you really need to see who has the most amount of red or recover HP and try and get them in the bag.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard actually slowing this game down.
Oh, what a mess up. No follow-up afterwards though.
But sometimes it's necessary. Finds the hit. And Blake dashing back and forth, waiting for the command grab to come back down.
Yeah, I think Blake really isn't getting any hits after that. You know, you get the active switch, so you get the meter gain, of course. But
there you go. That forward assist from Waldstein, so good at getting some range, getting some lockdown.
That was scary, man. The way you saw him shimmy back and forth, so Punk was probably holding him back, like, I'm about to get grabbed here.
All right, Toga gets him out of the air. Not a lot of damage, but gets him off him at least.
That's always a scary situation when both your opponent and you are falling to the ground, and you're like, I don't know who's going to cross who's going to press the button here.
Yeah.
We saw Jin press 2A and actually 2A in the wrong direction. Didn't get punished though.
Now Waldstein take a lot of damage. He's a big boy though, has a lot of health. DP hits out of the air, so not the capture that he wanted.
Cross combo going to save Blake from taking that Toga.
All right, he needs to get set to Waldstein in there. Universal overhead.
He was playing some keep away. Active switch again.
Yeah, gets some Marvelous on that one too. So he's able to build an extra bar. This makes it a little bit scarier, opens up the supers. Oh no, Jin saves the day.
Yeah, Jin is just going to save him, take an extra damage.
Yeah, there's such a delay on his forward assist that he's able to mess up combos like that. Tags into the Jin. Narukami going to recover now.
I made a grab here. Oh, backdash is the burst, unfortunately.
Oh
no. Luckily for him, though, while one of the characters that really can't happy birthday characters for long, you know, half of his combo is grabs. So.
Yeah. That is the saving grace of playing against Waldstein, right? But he finished it off with the guard press. It's just the Narukami left. Gets a hit out of the air. He's not in resonance yet. He's going to maybe build 4 bars. That's the chance. Yes, that's it. And that is going to be it. God press is going to finish it off. Koopa is going to be in top 4.
I think we're going to go to game 5.
Oh, no, wait, no, we're going to go to game 5.
It's fine, man. Dude, I'm on the edge of my seat, too. I understand.
These games.
Dude, Sammy, I love you, dude. You're commentating the match. I'm just like,
I'm not happy. I'm not happy with myself. I was like, that was the game. That was the game that was going to get it. Koopa's in top 4.
Don't worry. At the very least, he didn't pull the Warship Gate. He didn't jump up and leave his seat too early. Game number 5 here, Punk versus Koopa. I love, though, this switch for Koopa was definitely the right idea. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it's working out so well for him. The lockdown pressure has been immense.
So a strike into the Jin. 6P from downtown. We're going to follow up for a 6-1 combo. Yeah.
That was crazy. You've seen Punk get so much mileage off the overhead.
Dude, I love the wall of air dash. He doesn't even know what he does. He just kind of moves, lunges his body forward.
There you go. Gets some good damage here.
Man,
there you go. And I like this. The God Press is going to get him the corner on top of a little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, what a switch too. He's looking so much stronger with his team. And other matches we've seen him just look way stronger with his Orie S. So I think these are. Oh, all right. Jin,
there you go. I like the tag into Blake.
One thing I noticed that we don't see Punk doing very often is the Jin DP to Narukami assist. You know, as you see from Fame, he's a winning combo.
Oh, Waldstein got tagged as an assist. He had such low life after getting hit by the Toga, but this is not over just yet. Narukami similarly low on health.
Oh, no fear, it's going to DP.
Oh, you got to worry about that call. She has a Toga of her own.
She resonance.
DP again!
I love Koopa's waiting until he has enough red HP to make his resonance really matter.
Oh no, he had to crash! He had to crash, and that's going to be the resonance from Koopa. Toga?
Toga, alright.
No,
it's not gonna be
too far.
Yeah, she's way too far. I think Jin kind of has to hold that for full screen.
Oh my god,
goodness.
he has a pixel of health! Oh, the tag keeps him alive, he finds across him, he wasn't able to get the confirm.
Yeah, dude, look at these life disparities. Things is still looking very good for Koopa. I love that Punk's going to switch out Jin because he has the most amount of recoverable health. He's going to try to keep Narukami in there as long as possible. Oh, it's too far to get a real combo.
Alright, you took a character, I'm going to take some health. Goes into Resonance himself, that's level 4. He's going to recover a lot of life. Oh my god, what was that DP?
He just did it, he just did it, no fear. All right, the rest of level 9, dude, this.
Oh no.
All he needs is a good confirm here. He can end the match with any hit here.
Oh no, that didn't work.
Dude, he
didn't hit, that was chip.
Yeah, he didn't hit with the super at all. DP helping out Koopa, no fear. Again, either one of these two players. 4 bars a meter for Jin, so you never know. You never know. One button, mad button push from Blake might be a Toga.
Yeah, that's why you're saying full screen, right? One whiffed button, that's over.
Yeah, it's really hard. You know, that's
finds the hit.
The hit. Is it, no follow-up afterwards. Goes for the grab. No, JC, that's going to get punished.
That's going to be it.
And Koopa will take it over Punk on the punish. JC Koopa will make it into top 4 tomorrow morning, eliminating Punk at 5th place.
Thank you, Koopa, for not making me a liar. I appreciate it tremendously.
Yeah,
he is going in the top 4 tomorrow.
You were a prophet, man. You called it one match ago.
Call me the Oracle. The prophecy has been fulfilled. We'll see him on Sunday.
Punk is just, you know what? I think Punk went for the instant overhead weekend here, including here in Winners Finals.
Yeah, and I think it's not far off to say that these guys have been extremely dominant the entire weekend. Like, I always felt like this was inevitable at some point because watching them just blow through the competition and get to Winners Finals in this spot was pretty much the only way that it was going to happen. This is how strong both these guys looked this weekend.
Yeah, and I think we talked yesterday about how they play the same team, but they kind of have 2 different styles, play styles, whereas Kazunoko will kind of keep it standard, do the standard Ruby stuff and really rely on those cross combos like you see right here starting out this game number 1. Meanwhile, Jonah will optimize almost every single hit that he gets. And I know they both made the Winners Finals, so let's see the clash of 2 playstyles, the same team.
All right, there you go. Yeah, early clash from Jonah, stopping the damage a little bit, but Kazunoko with the stand A pressure. He's been doing that all weekend long.
It's really confusing to see this.
He saw the Grim Reaper. He had to after switch.
Grim Reaper from behind ends up getting the Ruby, knocked down with the buzzsaw, and now it's up to Jonah to see what he does here on this offense. It's crazy, man. I think there's going to be a lot of scrambles in this set between these 2 players. It's really going to come down to who makes the biggest mistake and gets punished the hardest.
I know, right? And the punishes are going to be real severe. Like, people are just tagging assists at this point. Jonah losing a lot of health from that first bout, but he is trying to keep this Ruby alive, trying to facilitate the game here.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he was just trying to wait out that cross combo.
Yeah.
Waste a little bit of the meter with Ruby teleports up on the above the screen.
There you go. Jonah trying to take his turn here. Oh, man.
Talk about that block from Kazunoko.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought that was a simulation for sure. Kazunoko staying resolute.
Good reject, late reject on the cross combo. He tried to get out of the pressure, didn't quite get out. That burst, though, is going to save his Ruby.
Yeah, save him for a little bit longer. Jonah understands how important this 2v2 is, especially in a matchup like this. Too far for the second hit.
Yeah, even before that, it looked like Jonah had the confirm, but wasn't able to pick it up with the Gord. Able to pick up this one, but not able to bait the burst as his Ruby was already out.
Yeah, that might be a big part of this match, right? Like, the first burst into beta burst might be the person to take it. He gets the super. Not Ruby, however, he's able to punish, and he might be able to take this character out.
He has a meter. Is this going to be enough, though? Oh, Tempest is going to leave it right at Max's face. But the assimilation will do it. And Kazunoko, the solo Gord here. Cross combo into, all right.
Oh, man, Jonah with the back assist was able to pick it up. One more, gonna go into it.
And we're gonna go into Tempest and knock down the corner. So Kazunoko, I'm gonna wake up. I was thinking wake up maybe Resonance. There you go. All right, push block Resonance, safe distance.
Yeah, at least that's level 4, but not a lot of life to recovery. He just gets assimilated once again.
Definitely a taste of his own medicine. I think we saw him do that yesterday quite a few times to a couple different players. It's hard, man. You want to block. You see the Ruby in the back. You're waiting for the rifle shot to come out, so you just want to hold on the block. Generally, holding on the block is not a bad idea, man.
Yeah.
But when you're playing against a character with the command grab, sometimes you got to be holding up back. It's hard, man. It's really hard to know when to hold up back and when not to.
Yeah, especially Ruby. Like, she's putting down covering fire from downtown. You can't do anything about her. You have to deal with the Gordeau who's putting the freeway mix-up on. It's really rough.
Yep. Burst is going to get Kazunoko out of there.
There you go. Jonah getting the early start this time, unlike the first one, but he was able to make the comeback. See if Kazunoko can do the same.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
oh boy!
All right, you know he was really still a little upset about what happened in the first match. So a little payback.
I'm blaming him. Finds a hit. Doesn't pick it up after the cross combo, but he's going to go for the mix-up afterwards. Nice block on the overhead.
Yeah. I think it was the first 5C we've seen. Not many 5Cs that we've seen in this tournament. We talked about that yesterday, how most players seem pretty reserved in their universal overhead usage. There it is, man. That could have easily been an assimilation.
Yeah.
He ran up, did 2B instead. It's not smash. Did 2B instead, and that would have caught an up back from, possibly trying to get out of assimilation. So it's really hard. It's a 50-50 almost.
Yeah. Good patience on the defense as well. There you go. Jonah finds the hit out of the air, completes it with the buzzsaw. In the corner where he wants to be, he's able to tag Ruby before she makes an assist.
Yeah, just a lot of hitboxes coming out there. Everybody getting all 4 characters coming.
Oh no, he finds the hit. He's able to pick it up with Ruby. That is it for Kazunoko's Ruby. Just the Gordeau left. He does have a good amount of resonance to work with, but
yeah, I like that rifle shot to save for Jonah to save his own Gordeau from taking any more damage from that combo. I like that. In the combo, resonance, don't have to worry about the 50-50 after the resonance activation in neutral.
Oh my god, the teleport's in the air. The perfect call. Ruby covering you from the background. He's got 2 bars to work with. He still has to burn through a little bit more resonance. And the 4-3. he wasn't able to pick it up, and he falls down with it.
That's crazy, man. To see Jonah, no fear, resonance gore with a ton of meter. Jonah, no fear to drop with the JP like that. It's very scary to press buttons. Very, very, very scary to press buttons against a high damage hitting character like Gord or Jin with resonance, high level resonance. Jonah shows no fear though. He's up 2 games to 0 now for that reason.
Yeah, he's been really being able to play against Kazunoko very well. He's been good defense on the cross combos and then completing the hits as well.
Oh, that jumps right over the Reaper to get out of the corner.
There you go.
Block on the instant JC. Very hard to block.
Dude, he's blocking these overheads. That's crazy to me. It's been a bane in people's existence versus Ruby. Covering fire. Oh man, no assimilation again. Are you
waited,
serious?
dude. He waited, tried to bait out a jump back with 2B.
Oh my god, this is going to be a lot of damage here. Ends it with the assimilation. He knows the super isn't going to kill just yet.
Might as well steal some meter while I can.
Oh my god, how did he find that hit?
Good for Kazunoko though is Ruby kind of falling out of that happy birthday.
Pick it up. Oh no, the Grim Reaper doesn't connect, but that is 2 bleeding characters on the size of Kazunoko.
Very, very late reject guard coming after Kazunoko, but his Ruby's not going to survive this, man. Once again, solo Gord and Jonah looking to clean this one up 3-0, dude.
Oh man, the overhead, the 2B is tagging Ruby. She takes a little bit damage on the way out, but the Gordeau's still on point.
Yeah,
he goes into resonance, trying to recover as much health as possible.
This is not over by any means. It's this is solo Gord with resonance level 4, but still going to be very, very hard.
Oh, the assimilation.
He's committed to blocking, man.
Oh, he is committed, and that means Jonah is going to be able to take it.
Jonah will take it 3-0 over Kazunoko, man. I definitely thought this was going to be a much, much closer set between these 2 players, but Jonah really establishing his dominance there in that match. It really looked like so many times he was able to really focus on that Ruby to make her a non-factor in that match. We were talking about the different play styles these 2 players have, and really Jonah showing that his optimized combos and the optimized movements. I think one of the biggest things though, both these players seem to really be committed to their defense. That's why you saw a lot of the run-up 2B from Gord. Wouldn't catch an up back that would normally catch from like a lower or mid-level player.
Right.
But these 2 players are so committed to block. That's why you saw a lot of assimilation. I think almost every assimilation connecting.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're just so committed to block, so committed to defense. That's not a bad thing though.
No.
It's not bad to block, but yeah.
You say it like that. It's like it's a command grab character. I was like, it's not bad to block.
You got hit because you had good defense.
I told my friend that when I was first teaching him fighting games. I'm like, all you got to do is block, and I run up and command grab him. He's like, what are you doing?
Let me tell you about the first time I played against Taker back in 2009. My friend was trying to explain to me the game like, I don't understand. I was blocking like he told me to do. I got 720. Like.
But I mean, that's what it is when you bring command grab into a scythe fight. This is going to be what it's going to change the game just a little bit. But yeah, I really like your analysis on him dealing with Kazunoko. He really tagged Ruby quite often. He made it really difficult for him to call the assist in. You saw a couple of times actually Jonah was able to get his back assist as well and get a combo off it as well. That was something that Kazunoko was not able to do. I think that was like a really defining factor in that matchup.
It's funny too because leaving Gord as the solo character, even though he's a very high damaging character at Resonance level 4. Gord is a scary character. I think Gord by himself is much, much weaker than Gord with an assist. He has a ton of holes in his gameplay. You know, a lot of the low-level players complain about 5B, but 5B is actually pretty whack, honestly, in neutral. So Gord trying to get in without an assist to back him up, especially against in a 2v1 situation, is much, much harder.
Yeah, so very good play, though, from Jonah. You're going to see him in grand finals, but we're going to drop down to loser semis, and we're going to go look at Koopa versus Zombie.
ZomBmu, like you call him. Like you like to call him, man. ZomBmu.
I committed last night. I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I should probably call him Zombie for at least all of top 4.
You're just in the mirror looking at yourself like, Zombie.
Dude, I was like, you know, I called him by the wrong name for too long. He's in top 4. He deserves to be called by his name.
Dude, I'll be honest, man. Me and Zombie are really good friends. I have no idea what his real name is. I'm going to call him Zombie for so long. In any case, though, I did hear the Wall Blake, see the Wall Blake on the screen, too. So it looks like this is a run back. Also, you know, Zombie was the person who put Koopa in losers in the first place. When they played, they first started off doing the Orie mirror, and Koopa realized, hey, this is not working. And I believe he was able to, you know, he switched characters but wasn't able to run back to Zombie. But now he's starting off with the Wall Blake. Let's see if it plays out a little better for him in this set here. Game number 1, starting off early with this walled combo. Knock down, just big damage coming out of 5.5 solo. DP coming out, coming out from Zombie early. Sacred Arrow was going to get punished by a drop combo from Koopa.
Oh, the combo with the forward assist. He crashes in, trying to save the character, but now S taking the damage for Orie.
I feel like this is the story of Zombie's life, man. Sacred Arrow doesn't get punished. He just gets away with so many Sacred Arrows. Cool.
There you go. This is a great start for Koopa. He's been able to roll with this team.
Quick, just going to 10k cheese. Where's the mix-up on wake up? Ooh, all right. Late 4P into command grab. You saw how far Wald was. In most situations, you wouldn't get command grab that far, but this man has really big arms. In all fairness, though.
Oh my God, these assist calls have been so tremendous. Zombie really struggling to deal with them. We have this S with so little life. Didn't even get to get started much, so very low resonance level.
This is going to be super hard to run back. He's not going to get a chance, man. Koopa taking that first match very dominantly.
He looked so good in that. I mean, really just started the game. The momentum was way too much, but that's one of the things that this team able to do with the forward assist of both characters, actually. The momentum you can keep really well because of how good lockdown assists they are, right? And then you put the mix-up on after that. If you're successful, you're able to hopefully put them in a block string long enough for them to get another mix-up, and it's really difficult to deal with. I think... I mean, I don't blame him for getting mixed up by that because it's pretty difficult.
I think the craziest one to me was the almost half screen away command grab from Wall.
God, yeah.
I mean, no, in most situations, people just block. You know, it's scary. You saw the Blake assist, the Blake 4P come out, and then the active switch command grab. And it's like, I mean, you're so far away from me. Why would you even do that? But definitely worked out in Koopa's favor as he up 1-0. See if Zombie can make any adjustments and run this one back.
I mean, that's why people love playing Waldstein, right? He's a grappler that doesn't have the struggles of other grapplers in games, which is the short range, having to get in. He doesn't need to get in. He's got half-screen normals. He can just sit back and punch you until you come to him.
All right, Zombie finally starting some pressure here in this game number 2. Koopa's holding on to that block after a Divine Thrust. You know, Zombie has caught a lot of people with that. That was the Blake assist catching him.
Yeah, but you were talking about it yesterday, right? One good thing about playing against Waldstein is that he can't really happy birthday people all that well because his combos have a lot of capture states.
Yep. And you can see happy birthday, but all right, Boris is going to get him punished. Good jump cancel block from Koopa, and again, this is looking very, very good, like a very good match from Koopa.
Yeah, a lot of damage here, so they'll keep him in the corner. Dunk him. Ooh, try to switch. Caught S on the way out. Finally. Zombie able to get started here?
Yeah, this is like the first I think this is the first combo. Zombie's done, he drops it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but still pressure here with the cross combo. Is able to complete the hit, finish it off with the DP.
Oh my god, both of his characters getting caught by the wake up super. That's the worst way for things to happen. All right. Again, at the very least, this DHC is a grab, so he's not getting the happy birthday damage on the Orie in the back, but still not a great way to for this second match to go down.
Man, he had like 3-4 seconds where he can analyze the situation there. He's going to be able to tag the Waldstein, use the super.
Yeah, he's going to cash out while he can. He knows get as much damage as he can while he's in resonance.
Yeah, not a bad idea, especially while Blake is recovering some health. That's a ton of chip on the side of Waldstein, all churning into red life.
Oh, I would have kind of...
Yeah, with 5 bars?
Yeah. Oh, no! Another Sacred Arrow and Zombie! Somehow, I'm telling you, man, it's the story of his life. The Sacred Arrow is somehow always going unpunished.
It's a great skill to have. It's a great skill to have.
It's a zombie factor, man. He does Sacred Arrow, doesn't get punished. People are just too scared to finish their combo. But Koopa's still looking good here in a good situation.
Oh, no confirm.
But yeah, no follow-up. Press the button after the grab tag. This is an Under Night, man.
Yeah, Waldstein now in the back. That's a lot of red life from all the chip that Orie did. So he's going to be able to recover it a little bit. You have to worry about the Toga on the side of Blake as well.
Oh, good. Yeah, active switch is going to catch Zombie. Very hard, but hard to blockable, man. You know, a lot of situations you kind of have to guess where the active switch is going to come when you get sandwiched like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the really tough things about BBTag. It's not only about what the mix-up is going to be high, low, left, right, but it's also going to be when the active switch is going to happen. When am I going to have to switch blocking? Which character I'm going to have to start focusing on more? And that part of it as well is something that you have to really learn, like to train your eyes to look for.
Yep. All right, Zombie now down 2 games. He's taking a break to compose himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been playing very well this weekend, but this is a team that really rolls you over. So when you really get a combo, you have to confirm off it, and especially a team like Orie, you're able to have momentum because of the S seals, right? You're able to lock them down, constantly put pressure on them with better normals. But in this matchup specifically, if you don't be able to take the momentum away from Waldstein Blake, it's super rough to come back.
Yeah, I think Zombie's probably very used to controlling neutral with this really big. I mean, Orie, JA, and just S, everything she does, can kind of control the neutral for most matchups. But then you have a character like Wald where he's throwing out his hands, which actually cover the entire screen.
Throwing out them hands. I mean, that's what this character does. That's why people love him.
Yeah, so Zombie's losing a little the control that he's probably used to in a lot of matches. Blake as well, just throwing out that 5B, that JA.
There you go. Zombie finally getting the first hit here. This is a good sign. This is a good sign right here. Tech forward, once again. That's been a consistent answer for playing against Orie.
Yep. Oh, I didn't realize Blake was in the back, ready to punish that.
TP. Oh, man. The forward assist wasn't able to fully connect, so Blake unable to get the extra damage off that run-up DP. All right, Koopa. All right, I see you, Koopa.
Dash DP. Very confident. Koopa, he's up 2 games, man, so why not?
Why not? He's feeling good, too. Look at this. Hitting the Waldstein combo. He's got meter to work with if he wants to use it. No, he goes for the reset.
Koopa's doing such a great job controlling this neutral, man. Really not giving Zombie a lot of room to play the game he's probably used to playing. Zombie really struggling. He's even looks like he's even afraid to kind of call his assist. You don't see a lot of the S6P like you would see it normally.
Yeah, full combo here. Now got Waldstein in the corner. Nice
Zombie
call.
Instant air dash backwards. JA covers all tech options and also an overhead on your wake up. Cannot be DP'd either. Oh, dropping it though. Nice.
Oh, the punch on the DP.
This, in theory, should be a dead Blake as long as he doesn't drop his combo.
There you go. Gonna make it easy with the super, and that's gonna be it. Blake finally falling, but Waldstein with resonance. It's gonna be pretty scary. There it is.
Oh, yeah,
Pop it.
I love it. So resonance activation got him the invincibility on the Orie attack, and that was definitely going to be an active switch coming out from Zombie right after the hit, but luckily he didn't get the hit he was looking for.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, God press from downtown. He really looked for it there.
Ooh, actually, I think the Orie just actually messed up Zombie's combo there.
Might have. Sacred Arrow still working out for Zombie.
He's not afraid. Oh, he went for it. I think he got a super input crossed up. So I mean, it happens to the best of us, man. An active switch can do that to you if you try to press an input. Zombie finally put himself on the board there, taking game number 3. Koopa still up, still 1 game away from moving on in this bracket.
Yeah, and looking pretty good, too. I mean, that was really good for Zombie. We were talking about the momentum. That was it right there. Got the first hit, was able to keep the pressure up, was able to keep the momentum. It didn't ever feel like in that game, Koopa was able to get his get started.
Zombie's still taking a while to think, though. I like that. Not immediately going into the next match. It's always good to consider what you did in the last game, what went right and what went wrong, and why I won, why I lost.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good talent to have, even as a tournament player, that you take breaks even when you win, because there are ways to analyze your game plan, not just be like, all right, I won, I don't have to change anything. Well, there are times where you got beat. You have to think about those times as well, make adjustments there, and that way you're able to stay on top.
Let's see if Zombie can channel his inner game 3 Zombie and do what he did again, or Koopa, just to keep the train rolling and win 1 more match and move on to see Kazunoko. Ooh.
There you go. That's going to be a good starter for Koopa as long as he continues to combo.
Oh, drops it.
Yeah, a little bit too high for that grab there, unfortunately. Zombie gets another chance. That's a big opportunity for him.
Yeah, it's just so scary because you see the Blake assist come out. You want to jump it, but then Wall 2B is always sitting there waiting for you.
Yeah, big DP. Gets Orie in here. S getting tagged.
And Zombie really having a hard time dealing with this, just like the big hitboxes of Wall and the Blake assist in the back. He really cannot play the neutral he wants to play. Finally getting out, but push block. Toga, EX Divine Thrust going to go right past it. So there's a blind spot right in front of Blake where her Toga doesn't hit.
That's crazy.
I think the Divine Thrust got Orie in that position right before it came out. That's so funny, dude. All right, but this one, this super not have a blind spot. That's going to take out the Orie. And now Zombie solo S against the almost full HP 2 characters. That's going to be it, man.
Switch.
My boy Koopa will move on to top 3 in this tournament. 3-1 over Zombie. And we'll move on to see Kazunoko.
Koopa's looked so good all weekend.
Dude, he's my boy finest KO, man. He's looking really good.
Finest KO.
Finest KO. He's doing it for the old boys, man. I feel good. You know, I'm about to turn 30 in 2 weeks, man. I'm about to keep playing fighting games.
Of course. Yeah, Koopa's looking really good.
In all fairness, though, Zombie did play extremely well in that set, though. You can very much tell he was out of his element. He's so used to controlling neutral with Orie and S, because that's what those two characters do, you know. They have huge buttons in there. It's really, really hard to play against, like, play around Orie, JA with S assist in the back. And meanwhile, the Wald with a Blake assist in the back, he's just covering so much space on the screen. It's really hard. It's really hard to call that S assist safely, especially like we were talking about how Blake starts her assist from so far back, and Wald is probably one of the best, if not the best character to body block his assist in the back.
Yeah, right.
So that that S assist is not going to be hitting or Blake in the back, and meanwhile, Orie is not really getting that backup that she needs to control the neutral. So that was really much just Koopa playing his heart out. Zombie tried his best, but wasn't able to close it out. Did end up taking that game number 3, but.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean, a lot of the times when we were watching Orie S really play well, it was the times where Orie was able to get the hit, take him all the way to the corner. That's one of the benefits of her as a character. She's able to take him corner to corner. And then on top of that, afterwards, he would back up. He'd call the S assist and then put the mix-up on it. And that S assist is so good for that, able to make for easy confirms. It's just, like the time, understandable. Wasn't able to have that lockdown this time. And you're going to look at the brackets. This is how we got to this spot right here. Koopa running it through losers. And he's been looking good ever since he got down there.
Dude, not even running it through losers, getting the run back on the person who put him in losers in the first place. So, although he has a mountain ahead of him. He's playing Kazunoko. He's the lone cowboy against his Ruby Gord train. He's the only person left not playing Ruby Gord, but maybe they'll be converted. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe after this. He was telling me he wanted to pick up a new team. I was like, oh, pulled on my collar a little bit.
Yeah, but until Kazunoko played Jonah, I don't think he dropped. He was looking in all the matches I saw. I think he was 3-0 in all the matches he played. So this is going to be a very very hard match for Koopa. At the very least, though, he's playing Ruby Gord again, probably one of the most common teams out there. So maybe he has a ton of experience with his team. I know he plays a lot in that play. I know he practices a lot. So this is probably a team he's played many times in the past. But has he played somebody at Kazunoko's caliber?
Yeah. The one benefit, though, in this situation is that obviously when you're in that loser semis position, you have to think about, well, I'm going to probably play one of the winners finals guys if I take the win. So why don't I sit here and try to figure out what's going to happen? Like, why did that person drop down to the losers? He has the opportunity to look at Jonah's game and maybe try to implement that into his own.
Well, let's see what happens in this game number 1. Gets the DP. Doesn't get assimilated, but unfortunately the DP does not grab forward after the active switch.
One nice thing about his team is that he does have Waldstein. That's a lot of health to burn through on the side of Kazunoko.
But the nice thing and a bad thing, Wald's hurtbox is just so big, so those those Grim Reapers that might whiff on a character that's smaller definitely going to have contact with Wald.
But he might be able to take one more mix-up, which might be the deciding factor with a team like this. All assist. Oh, man, he waited all the way until he crossed up before he called the assist, sandwiched them between the two sides.
Offside bot shot is it's going to stop that super, man. It was already out.
Yeah, trying to God press from downtown, just getting shot on the way in. Blake finds the hit. He has to have 2 bars. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but it's going to be pretty close.
So I wonder if Koopa was watching that winners final set. When you kind of determined that Kazunoko very, very... All right.
The DP. Oh, right. And they trade characters.
Honestly, Jeez. Solo Gordon versus solo Blake. Both gigantic hitboxes, but Blake does not quite have the HP, I think, to take too many hits from Gord. Nice, I love that. Staying very cautious. Good jump out of that grab. Baits out the DP.
Oh,
all right.
no. He baited out the DP.
A 4.8 punish. 80 damage is good damage, I suppose. I think after DP, I might have popped the Resonance to see if I could...
yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. You might have been able to gain enough meter in the middle of that to get a better combo. Yeah. But he's playing really patiently here versus Gordeau. Dude, oh, my God. He's just tagging him.
He's spacing him out there. He's staying as far away as possible. He's... late push block and the jump. JB is gonna. Koopa will take the first match over Kazunoko.
Koopa looking so good. That Gordeau didn't do anything as soon as it became a 1v1.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. I was telling you, man. If he doesn't have the assist to cover some of his spots, it's really hard to get in there. Even if he can reverse speed, a lot of his attacks they have some pretty big blind spots, and he's definitely susceptible to push block.
Yeah, one of the really impressive things, though, is that he wasn't afraid to back up, right? He wanted to play at that perfect Blake range where Gordeau couldn't contest, and he was willing to put himself in the corner in order to do that. It worked out. It was really, really well.
As the active switch Grim Reaper we saw so many times. Buzzsaw's going to end this combo, and what's the mix-up afterwards? Just dash 5A. All right. Good block. All right.
Nice block.
Seen that before?
There you go. A little bit too high. Small characters might be a little bit tighter on the execution.
Dude, I love this super late push block coming out from Jubei. Very smart block. Wow,
it went through. What the? Is this the layer we were talking about?
This is layer number 2, dude. I'm telling you. After losing the first match, he activates another layer.
Yeah, losing the first match on top of that. I don't think we've seen that from Kazunoko this weekend.
Yeah, if I was Koopa, I was going to say, Koopa, try to get that wall out of there as soon as possible. You want him to have the most effective HP.
Oh, yeah. Had the active switch in order to save the Gordeau.
I don't think that's going to work on Kazunoko, man. He's just he's probably so used to cross comboing to get his assist out of super. He uses assist so often. He uses cross combo so often. His buttons are probably always on those, his fingers are probably always on those buttons.
Oh, he hit the last hit, and that is where the hit stun is going to lie. He's able to get the combo off it, too.
It works, man. Sorry,
as long as it works.
Yeah, it is all, since it's a DP starter, it is all red HP, and that's one of the new things from the 1.3 patch. Oh, all right, got crossed up. You saw him dash forward. He's probably holding back what he thought was back.
There you go.
Toga. A little chip damage is always nice. I think he's waiting for that Gord assist to maybe come out, but I don't think it's going to matter because Kazunoko's just going to cross combo right after.
Yeah, pick it up off the Grim Reaper. He's still building a lot of art because he was in Resonance level 4, so he's going to have a lot of meter to work with after he falls out of it, but he gets eaten up by the overhead. Not a confirm. If he gets rid of this Ruby, he has a chance.
Yeah, he definitely wants to have the Gord in the 1v1 situation, but you see Kazunoko immediately switching to Gord to get Ruby some of that red HP in the back. Active switch too, so you saw her HP recovering very, very fast.
Oh man, he's using that Grim Reaper to just cover his entry.
So his defense is good, man, but he blocked for 82 more seconds here.
Yeah.
He's got to make something happen. He has to put on some offense. Honestly, Kazunoko wants to just block for the rest of the round.
Yeah, he's completely content with just laying back here. He knows that the time is in his favor. It's hard to say that when there's 60 seconds left, but it is the case here. He's willing to just lame it out, wait for his assist.
Honestly, dude, this is the lowest I've ever seen the timer in this tournament so far.
He can just wait for the partner meter to come back, and there you go. Good punish.
Kazunoko will take game number 2. You see his offense is looking a little bit more clean that game.
Yeah.
Koopa's defense was really, really nice, but he didn't block for so long. Ruby Gord, he got hit by a couple late low air dashes from Ruby. That's what we saw in the corner. I think Kazunoko actually dropped that combo, but it's hard, man. You can't defend against the team forever. There's just you're blocking him for so long if you let him cross combo.
Yeah, and one of the big things that happened in that matchup was that Waldstein wasn't able to complete the combo on Ruby, and that was a big loss, right? We talk about the momentum of this team. If he's not able to complete the combo into the Oki, it really loses a lot of the pressure of this team that is able to offer.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, tries to raw tag in the middle. I wonder if he was maybe trying to reverse or something like that. He just got raw tag and missed the button.
Oh, man. Koopa just dashing out of there. Doesn't want to deal with the corner mix-ups. Oh, he hits both of them. He wasn't able to pick up the Ruby, but
he had to confirm right after and then went for the 5C. I guess he didn't realize he had to confirm.
That was such a good assist call on the side of Koopa, attacking Gordeau before he's able to get the Grim Reaper out.
Looked like maybe Koopa was holding up back to avoid maybe an assimilation or something afterwards, but gets tagged by the Grim Reaper, and oof, okay?
Well, man, gets a cross under and the throw. Waldstein's going to do the damage for her. There you go, full combo this time. And the God Press to finish it off, take it to the corner.
That's the most important part, keep Gore in the corner. Yeah, man, it's hard.
It's just going to get you so much room.
Gets you out free, and that DP gets baited, punished. There goes the wall. Blake, solo Blake, once again. And you saw what happened in the last match with solo Blake. You know, just a lot of good defense from Koopa, but really not making the offense happen here.
Yeah, one of the critical points of why he was able to make that comeback, though, was he killed Ruby before the 1v2 happened. So he was able to make it a 1v1 and then outplay Gordeau. This is a little bit more difficult in this situation. Yeah, he's trying to hold to this resonance as long as possible.
Yeah, obviously. He's the one to use resonance until he has some red health to get back. But, you know, he's not, again, though, he's just kind of spaced out neutral. He's probably waiting for Kazunoko wrestling, but Kazunoko's not going to do anything. He's not going to lose. Like, he's up by so much right now. He doesn't need to do anything until it's 100% safe to do something.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That was the comeback factor. He gets the DP on both of them, so unable to get punished. Yep. The DP on the side of Gordeau gets him out.
Yeah, there's a cross combo I was talking about. Kazunoko is always ready and waiting for it. He's not going to let his, you know, that definitely works on some of the lower level players. But Kazunoko always waiting to cross combo his assist to keep it safe from supers.
Oh, no, he actually tagged both of them. Right. That was so much damage.
Kazunoko, man, come on. I was playing you up.
You just played him up, and now the tables are turned in an immediate instant. Koopa now has the life lead.
Yeah, Koopa has the life lead. Just going to throw out a telegraph full screen. Get a little chip damage before Resonance runs out. So that's good. Yeah,
because one way or another, he's only going to have 5 bars, right? So spend a little bit, get the chip. Oh, he got hit all the way up there. Yeah. Trying to get away from this Grim Reaper. One more time.
And he blocked the mix-up, though. Yeah, gets out of the corner at least. That's good. Grim Reaper from behind, though. You gotta remember that. You gotta look at your opponent's cross-combo meter and realize it's still there. He still has meter to do an assist.
Yeah, it's not over just yet. One combo from either one of these characters, Koopa can make it a 1v1. Oh, he finds the hit. He's gonna go straight into it with a super.
No,
it doesn't combo.
Yeah, that. Oh, he gets a sneaky grab and gets Ruby out of there. This is, wow, Koopa. He might run back.
Oh, no! Are you serious?
He went for it, dude. Oh, my God. The dash 5C gets a grab on wake up. So Blake and Yang, I believe, have a weird 5C where you can actually grab it as they're falling down. You know, it looks like they're in the air, but as the 5C is landing, they're still considered in the ground state. You can grab them right out of it. It's so important. It's not like those undernight 5Cs where they're, you know, just in the air. It's their assault formation, but that's so unfortunate, dude. Because if he waited like 1 or 2 frames, he would have hit that grab with the 5C, but.
And that was a really smart option, right? You go for universal overhead, a pretty safe option, all things considered.
Dude, honestly, that was like maybe the second or third 5C we've seen this entire tournament, you know, today. So you save the option for when you really need it to work. And honestly, in that situation, it probably should have worked, but it just the way the hurt boxes and grabs work in this game just didn't work for Blake.
I do want to highlight one thing real quick, is that the speed that Blake has, he gave him the ability to run all the way up to Ruby and throw him. You know how passive Kazunoko was playing? He was just waiting for the assist. Oh, yeah. Why don't I grab you in the middle of that? That's why he got that kill.
It's really unfortunate because that's going to be some great momentum coming out from Kazunoko here, and he's probably going to be feeling a little bit more confident, being only 1 game away from taking the set. Koopa, though, kind of on the chopping block here and cannot make any more mistakes because he only has only one real game to play with.
Yeah, I like that push block. Gets him out of the corner, combo off it. Yes.
Gets the right character. Sometimes it can be hard to get the right character with the follow-up combo.
Yeah, I would have preferred a happy birthday, but that was still a lot of damage on the side of both of them. He tags into the wall scene. Perfect timing for the crash. Oh, my God.
All right, finally, we see the 5C connecting right over. I think it was Gordeau was pressing 2A. Oh, push block. Yeah, sometimes push block doesn't work on Gord, man. And Reaper is to anti-her, keeping him in block zone.
Oh, man, this matchup, a little bit different in this game than it is in their home game, but it's still so difficult to deal with those big normals.
Yep, and catches the incoming Blake and get some good damage on her, man. She doesn't have a lot of HP to play with, man. Only 14k HP character, so 7k, that's half her health.
Yeah.
This has been the name of the game for Koopa, kind of stuck in the corner blocking. He has good defense, though. I'll give him that. But, FT jump low.
Yeah. Oh, no, he drops out. He's going to get another chance. Goes for the sandwich here, switches in the wall scene.
And he jumped over rifle shot, too. I think he could have just punished, but he decided to cross up.
Not a punish. All right, the active switch. and waits for the jump. The crash saves Waldstein.
Yeah, versus it's gonna save Waldstein for a little bit, man. You want Waldstein? Doesn't have a lot of red recover. Like speed. Good block. For how long? How long can he do it, man? Blocks the cross up from the teleport. The active switch catches him. Now we got solo walled resonance level 4. What can he do with this?
Yeah, Waldstein does a lot of damage, but his combos take up a lot of time. He's not going to be able to use the most out of this resonance.
Yeah. Thought that even the happy birthday here is not going to save him as he's not a happy birthday character. Kazunoko will take it 3-1 over Koopa and will move on to grand finals to see Jonah once again. Koopa, my dude, played his heart out. His defense is amazing, but just was not able. How long can a Stonewall stay up against a constant offense? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, you know, he played fantastic. He looked really good versus Kazunoko. Yeah, even though this is 3-1, that doesn't tell the tale of how the story actually went, right?
Dude, I think that game number 3 should have been his. That 5C was so clean.
So close.
He had the read.
It was so close.
That's one of the best grab baits in the game. Dash towards somebody as on their resonance activation. You know, it's very easy to just have the muscle memory to press grab. Be afraid of the grab coming. And all the Under Night characters can beat that with their 5C because all their 5Cs are dash jumping 5Cs. Blake and Yang have very similar 5Cs, but theirs can unfortunately be grabbed. It's just a really weird thing they put in this game. I think all 5Cs should be grabbing bone, but it's just whatever.
I don't blame you. I think that's it. I mean, it was also a good mix-up, too, because remember when he tagged the Ruby, he ran up and grabbed her. So now you think about that same thing again. You're like, oh, no, he's going to come in. And then he actually got the right read, but it didn't work out in his favor.
Work out in his favor. So we're going to have the run back for grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Jonah on the winner's side versus Kazunoko on the loser's side. And I don't get to say that very often, Kazunoko on the loser's side, man. But
yeah, but right before we get into that, make sure to give some love to all the sponsors for SoCal Regionals. It isn't possible without them. Thank you to World 8, who are our local store here in Southern California. If you want to grab something from their store online, you can get free shipping off it during this weekend. Use that promo code SCR18 at store.world/8.com.
Yeah, dude, I saw their vendor. They were at the venue all weekend. They had some really cool stuff on sale. Yeah, I was gonna scoop some of that stuff. Also, shout out to Esports Ecosystem. This is Lap Cheese, new company. I think it's really cool. We saw some of the ads. They have their their Bitcoin type thing.
Right.
E-currency. What is it called again, dude? I'm sorry.
E-coin? I'm not sure. They're all e-coins. But the point is that what they're trying to do with cryptocurrency is able to empower gamers, give them the ability to sponsor more tournaments, help out more players, help out more teams, and hopefully overall better the esports system.
I'm about to apply for a sponsorship. I didn't realize that. I'm trying to get sponsored. They have nice hoodies, man. I'm trying to get one of those.
They have really nice hoodies. If you want to get a hoodie of yourself, maybe get sponsored as well. Look at those links down there. Twitch, Twitter, and
cryptocurrency. That's the word I was looking for.
You were looking for the generic word? I didn't know about that. I thought you were looking for their specific name for their coin.
It was on the tip of my tongue, man.
God.
I just couldn't think of it. All right,
unbelievable.
Guys. Grand finals. Jonah came on the winner's side. Kazunoko on the loser's side. The last time these two fought, Jonah Kim was able to take it 3-0, I believe, over Kazunoko. Just could not find an answer to his own team.
Yeah, the first game looked really close, actually, right? They were going back and forth. Jonah actually, in the middle of the game looking for the adjustments, but then afterwards really found a way to break down Kazunoko's game and took it 3 straight. It was really impressive, but Kazunoko has a little bit of a warm-up now, went through losers finals, maybe able to take it over Jonah, but he's going to need 2 sets in order to take SCR 2018.
Yeah, dude, he wasn't able to take a match in the first set. Now he has to take 6 of them to take this grand finals, so it's going to be, I guess, an uphill battle is probably understatement here.
Yeah, one of the big things about Jonah, though, in that matchup is that he was able to block so many overheads, right? It just made it so that Kazunoko, lost pressure at that moment, and that's such a big deal in this matchup. It's all about pressure.
You see Kazunoko use those teleports above the screen very, very often. Try to create some space and look for a good opening to use his Gordeau assist. Remember, we're going through, passing through again. There's good blocks coming out from Jonah. Doesn't get hit, but his Gordeau gets tagged as the assist is coming in.
Oh, man, the 2B whiffs, and then Jonah was able to punish with the assist. Starts with the Grim Reaper. Buzzsaw in the corner.
Oh, the 5A connected, man. I wasn't able to confirm off the 5A.
Oh, the punish!
Yeah, catches the Ruby burst incoming. Good 6.1 on Ruby. Any damage is good damage here. Yeah, Buzzsaw's going to catch her, trying to jump out of the corner, dude.
He's not giving him any chance. Look how much damage he took just trying to get out of the corner, trying to get out of this mix-up.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Buzzsaw not never too that clearly.
Dude, this is crazy. Oh my god, a lot of sights on the screen right now. But Kazunoko bleeding so much. The run-up assimilation.
And that's what we saw win winners finals, man. Kazunoko's defense kind of coming back to bite him. You know, you want to block, but the assimilation, the amount that Jonah can use assimilation might make it. You might have to start holding up back, dude, honestly.
Yeah, finds the hit. He still has resonance level 4 as well, so not impossible. He's going to pop it right here in order to recover some of that red life and get some meter.
Yeah, even though Gordeau is a higher damage character, I think I'd rather have Ruby in a 2v1 situation. Just a lot more of a solid character by herself. Dude.
Exactly.
Might not matter. Oh, the side shot. Oh, there we go. Kazunoko finally holding up back to get that simulation set up.
Yeah, and that was a great active switch on Jonah. Keeps the simulation safe. And then that's going to be into the buzzsaw. Dude. Remember when they nerfed buzzsaw?
Yeah, dude.
Right,
good times. Jonah taking game number 1 over Kazunoko.
Yeah, Jonah's looking really good, though. Really good.
It's hard. Look, he just has such a straight face. You can tell he's just here to play and win these matches and just move on. Kazunoko's still struggling to figure out something about the matchup.
Yeah, he's always been a stoic character, even in Blaze Blue, Central Fiction, so... Yeah, he's continuing on in this game. First game goes to Jonah. Kazunoko still struggling to find the answer, although look in that game a lot better than he did in Winners Finals.
All right, Jonah starting off early again. He gets some good damage here on Gordeau. The corner carry is, again, the most important part here.
There you go. Great damage to start off the game.
One thing I did notice about Kazunoko, you don't see a lot of forward techs coming out from him in the corner. He's fine just doing back tech or neutral tech and blocking because, you know, he's very confident in his defense. Oh, Grim Reaper whiffing. Right.
Yeah, oh my. The challenge 2B, Jonah. Oh my god, and the tag into the Grim Reaper. There it is. Pick it up with the Ruby. There you go.
Dash 5V, perfectly spaced 5V. Again, another back tech in the corner. Kazunoko not afraid to block, but at what cost?
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about it, right? He's so willing to down back. He can build back tech, and then he knows that he's comfortable playing defense. But Jonas has been able to open him up constantly. Good active switch there. Tags the assist.
Yep.
Getting beat up. He's not able to do anything in this corner.
Yeah, it's dude, it's so weird to say this, but Kazunoko's really not getting any offense started here. It's been all Jonah controlling the pace of both matches so far. Not even both matches, both sets so far. Riley gets a
oh my god. And as soon as he gets the pressure, you're going to wake up 2B, you get the assimilation. Jonah up 2-0.
The defense, a blessing and a curse, man. He just wants to hold down back and he gets assimilated every single time.
Dude, this is crazy. I mean, one of the things that making Jonah so good is that he's tagging the assist every single time. As soon as Kazunoko's like, all right, it's my time, let me call an assist and then get out of this corner, he's like, nope, there's already a Grim Reaper in your face.
Well, we found the answer to Ruby Gord.
It's Ruby Gord.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Great.
All right, there it is. Kazunoko, again, finally holding up back. I wonder if he's going to... The scary thing is, though, once he starts holding up back on the assimilations, you're going to see Gordeau start doing... He's going to do run up 2B instead, and that's going to catch the up back.
Oh, pick it up. Very nice. All right. There's a good crash as well. Finally, Kazunoko gets to play a little bit of neutral.
Yeah. And he's finally out of the corner, finally out of a combo. So let's see what he can do. Oh, he wanted to keep Ruby and block them so hit the ground, but Jonah not afraid to challenge that. It's just following.
Yeah, good push block from Jonah too. Saves his assist character just a little bit. And then he's able to find the hit. Buzzsaw, push him towards the corner. Nice block in the overhead. That's been happening a lot more.
All right,
shows the level of these guys.
Kazunoko's turn, man. Good blocks come out from Jonah. Oh, normal
Jonah's
grab.
Defense, are you serious?
It's very interesting to see Kazunoko go for the normal grab because I think we usually see him go for assimilation. You know, not in this set, but against other players, we've seen him go for assimilation very often. But he went for the normal grab instead. He got teched.
Yeah, just like Gordeau's hand, it's usually the thing that he pockets until later.
Yeah.
He's going to have to pull it out earlier than that, though, if he's going to open up Jonah.
I don't know if he's going to get the chance here, you know. Yeah, Ruby running on fumes, and I don't think she's going to find a way out. Cross combo, active switch is going to...
He just jumped back into Buzzsaw, and then Gordeau's able to pick it up. Thank you, Grim Reaper, for making this nice and easy, and he's actually able to find the corner again.
Oh, he gets Grim Reaper to get out of the corner, and there's the instant cross combo coming out from Jonah. Dash up 2B, I tell you, he was waiting for Kazunoko to hold up back, but Kazunoko still have to hold down back. Dash DP. DP beats the dash DP. All right.
No, not on me, sir.
We're on the 5th layer, man. We're on the 5th layer here.
Man, Jonah's been living in the 5th layer right now. Oh, catches him out of the air way too high for the confirm.
Not afraid to raw tag, just get out of there, but oh, nice block. No punishment, a little bit too far. Yeah, that Gordeau incoming has a huge horizontal hitbox, so sometimes you can be too far and you can block it.
Yeah, crazy to say his crash is a falling 5B, right?
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, no,
and
clips
just no
him.
blocks on the dash 5B, dude. That was Kazunoko now solo Gordeau dash 2B is not gonna do it. He has resonance level 4 though, and both Jonah's characters are very low HP.
My
there we
God.
go.
On the jump in, as soon as he lands on the floor, assimilation. Now it's a 1v1. Kazunoko trying to stay in the game.
Yeah, this could possibly be Kazunoko's last match of this entire event. Possible last match. Dash assimilation gets DP. Jonah not, dude, he's not afraid. He's just waiting for it.
Jonah finds the hit.
You could go right in super, just cash out, get as much damage as you can, and he doesn't have resistance anymore, so he's not going to be able to recover any more HP. One more hit for Jonah, and he'll be able to take this tournament. What is the mix-up here? Look at all this chip damage, man.
Oh, no, it's still too high to confirm.
Oh,
he
dash
ran up
2B. He gets the hit.
Oh, no, he's got a lot of meter, but that's not going to be enough, I don't think.
He's going to end in super, get as much damage as he can, and the knockdown in the corner here. So both players, one hit away from taking this tournament.
Wakes up with a blind.
Oh, 2B will catch the teleport, and Kazunoko will stay alive in this tournament to fight another match here. Finally taking his first match over Jonah in the 2 sets they played.
That's it. He was able to get the counter and recognize that he did, and confirming on the way down. That's something he didn't do the other 2 times.
I love it. He didn't panic after that 2B counter hit. He's like, all right, I got it. This is exactly what I was waiting for, so I can combo off of this. You saw him do it before, too. He got the 2B counter hit, but wasn't able to confirm off it. Like you said, that time, no panic. And now we see it, game number 4 here. See if Jonah, that last match was so close, and I think Kazunoko may have figured something out here.
Yeah, if you figure something out, this might be the start of something beautiful. He's going to need so many games to make the comeback on Jonah. This is the first one he's taken off him in 2 sets now.
All right, well.
Assimilation, it's still working out for him.
Again, it's deja vu, man. It's a very similar situation we've seen so many times happen to Kazunoko.
Yeah, a good crash from the side of Kazunoko. He's able to save Ruby just for a little bit longer. Almost tied up on the life right now.
Grim Reaper to set up some block stun. Good teleport. He catches the Gordeau behind with a DP, but doesn't catch the character you need to catch. See, those are the optimized combos we were talking about that Jonah likes to do. The Kazunoko in the same situation would just do the the JB in the buzzsaw, but
yeah. And the reason why he did that is because he was always going to tag into Gordeau. He wasn't going to get the Oki afterwards anyway. So it just cashes out on the damage. Kazunoko is in a good position here. The forward tech gets Jonah out of the combo. He picks it up, and then the crash. Perfect timing. Jonah saves the character again.
That forward tech actually was the reason why he got hit by that 4P coming out from Ruby. And it kind of crossed him up, and he didn't realize he was that close to her.
There you go. Kazunoko finds the hit again. He's not going to cash out on the meter, but he has the corner pressure. Jonah's so confident, just runs out of it.
Yep. Probably needs to get that Ruby out of here. It's just only 1 hit to lose.
Oh, he's tagging the Gordeau? All right.
Yeah, just throwing out the Grim Reaper, trying to hit something, man.
Yeah, Grim Reaper covers most of the screen that you see right there, but not above it, so he's trying to stay out of the range.
4P is going to save him from that Gordeau 2P coming out, cashing out on his meter. He knows he has 5 bars, doesn't want to be holding on to 5 bars for too long.
Going into the cross combo, Grim Reaper for the lockdown. He finds a hit.
Oh,
there it is. And the crash. Oh, he wasn't able to get the punish.
And he faced the burst, but gets the 5B afterwards. Again, going to cash out his meter, and now we have Kazunoko, both his characters very low HP. And no, Ruby's going to be dead, man.
Yeah, that's a cash out. That is it for Ruby. And Gordeau left with just the
Gordeau,
resonance.
and he's not able to block the incoming mix-up. Jonah will take it 3-1 over Kazunoko and win SoCal Regionals 2018 Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
And the first moment of emotion you see from Jonah is right when he wins
I know,
it, but
dude,
he wanted it.
No emotion until he wins the event, dude. He's out of here.